George was fine, but George was not really a wide receiver one. And so it comes down to if DK Metcalf's actually wide receiver one, Calvin Austin should be open more.
And they play different positions as well. And I mean, I think too much is getting knocked on Calvin Austin being what 5'10", 5'11", and a speedster
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I mean, yeah, size is important in the NFL and all that shit. But like, come on, like last year he had career numbers in his second
I
year.
mean,
Yes, yes, second year, yes. But still, I'm saying like there's improvement there, man. This will be his third year. He's gonna be due for an extension the
for
next
you
year
to
if he
say he
performs.
had, hello everyone, welcome to Two Receivers. We're starting here. For you to say he had a career year,
Am I wrong? He did.
it's a really, really bad
Bad what?
take.
No,
Like
it's not a bad
it's
take.
not.
It's a factual
Rick,
take.
he had 17 catches for 180 yards. This is
It's a
just because
factual
it's
take.
better. No, a career year is the best year in their entire career, no matter
And
what.
it is.
No.
It is.
You're saying that this is the max Calvin Austin will ever do.
No, it's the max he's done so far.
Career year is like that is the best year of their career.
And it is the best year of his career
But
so
like,
far.
no, that's the only year that it'll happen.
It is
Like
not. No, that is
no,
not
that's what
the.
career year means.
Anytime someone has a very good year and they say it's a career year, they're saying it is the best they've had. It doesn't
And the
mean it's the
best they
best
ever
they.
will have.
No, it is not meaning the best they ever will have. It means it is the best they've had.
That's
They can
ChatGPT.
still improve. Oh my God. Is
Runs.
ChatGPT just like your go-to now for everything? Because
What do you mean?
I never use it,
Why
honestly.
not?
I don't have a desire to use it.
Someone says an athlete had a career year. What does that mean?
Mean.
Does it mean they had their best year ever, or it was the best year in
They'll ever have.
their entire year? When someone says an athlete's career, they had the best year of their career, statistically, performance-wise, impacts. It essentially is the best year they've ever had up to the point. It doesn't mean best year ever, but most of the time it's considered the best year that they'll have. So more often than not, I would say you are correct. It's a lazy take.
That's fair,
It's a
but
lazy
it's fine. I'll deem it a lazy take, but don't say it's incorrect because it is.
It is
That's all.
incorrect. You're right.
That
I agree
is
with
not
you.
incorrect. That's
I
all that
agree with
matters
you.
to
It's
me.
incorrect, Greg.
I am all. Just say that I'm correct. Just it'll be so much easier in the long run for you, man.
I didn't say you were incorrect. 3, 2, 1, action. I just don't know why you wouldn't want Calvin Austin to do well.
I want Calvin Austin to do well. I'm saying that I think his numbers will improve this year compared to last year when he had a full time in the offense. He was healthy, and I think too much is being knocked on him for the fact that that he's short and he's just a quick guy. I think there's more to him than we give him credit for.
Why do you think there's more to him than give him credit for?
Well, first of all, I think can understand the trepidation with him because he was specifically drafted for a Matt Canada offense, and I
Greg
think
is
that's going
correct
to be.
on this one, Chip said. Shut up, Chip.
Thanks, Chip. Because he was drafted for a Matt Canada offense, so clearly he might not fit a scheme that they're going for with Arthur Smith. But so far, there has not been any way to like say like, oh, he's not going to fit the offense. There's not going to be the understanding of an adjustment period, whatever. There's now a lot more. There's now a lot more players that they have to make sense to work with this offense now. Now they have two tight ends that can workout. They have a better running game situation to focus on now. I think Calvin Austin's going to get a lot more chances to be able to show the type of player that he can be. And also, I'm still high on Roman Wilson. I think he's going to surprise people this year. I'm sorry, I
He
just
can
am.
only have a career because he didn't do a single
Damn right.
thing.
You're damn right. You're
and
getting it.
It chalks down to the simple fact that he couldn't comprehend a playbook. And I understand we've talked about it being injury driven and things like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't all. And we'll see what Roman Wilson can do. I haven't heard a single thing about him, good, bad, or anything, which is worse than bad in my opinion.
It's worse than bad that he hasn't shown anything.
Bad means that either A, there were expectations for him, or B, he's going up against like good cornerbacks and so he's getting mossed or something. Mm-hmm. The fact that Roman Wilson hasn't had a single bit of information come out about him makes me feel like he's irrelevant.
Okay. That's not a. I don't hate that necessarily, but I'm also
Yeah.
pointing out from the fact that I think this defense is farther along than the offense currently is as well. So it's hard to
I don't know
show
what
up.
does that have to do with Roman Wilson? No,
I
what?
think this. I'm just saying. I think this defense so far is further along in their development, and they're probably not showing up, not giving Roman Wilson any like chance in practices and stuff. That's all. Consider me the hopeful optimist in this sense.
That just it just makes no sense. Is where
How
my
does it
head's
not
at
make sense?
because it doesn't. What you're saying doesn't correlate. Roman Wilson had a bad year last year because the Steelers' defense is better than the
No,
Steelers'
I
offense.
meant this during training camp and stuff. That's why his name hasn't popped up because the defense is showing well in practices so far. That's what I mean. I'm not referring to last year.
Well, I'm referring to his entire body of work. Roman Wilson is
Okay.
not. I mean, even like respectfully, even in college, he was drafted where he was drafted. If they don't win a natty,
No,
we can
that's
have a
true.
conversation about what that looks like. But for
I'll give you
me,
that. I'll give you that.
I'll believe it when I see it, man. I liked him coming out. I just don't.
Mhm.
He's
You don't have
done
faith.
nothing. Yeah, it's just there. It is.
That's fair. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I think especially if they don't get a number two receiver, the production's got to come somewhere. I mean,
Yeah.
whether like Jonnu Smith ends up becoming like a de facto number two because of how they scheme him in this offense, I'm all for that and stuff. But I think they're gonna have to be used by necessary means in this sense because they're the de facto 2 and 3 receivers. So therefore, they got to get the ball somehow.
Well, let's take a look at the depth chart real quick, and we can see what we're working with because it's not great.
Yeah. Which,
It's
by
not
the
the
way,
worst depth chart we've
before we
ever had.
dissect the depth chart, what are you drinking tonight, sir?
Tonight is Coronas with limes. My goodness, man.
Ooh, fancy with the accoutrement on top. I like it.
What are you drinking?
I got a Citrafog. Shout out Southern Tier. Can't wait to be down there on Saturdays and stuff before game
Nice.
and
Actually, we'll
getting my drink on.
start the show here.
Mm.
What is Cinderland's Instagram? Is it Cinderland's beer? They
Ooh,
put out
I
a
don't
beer
know,
that
actually.
looks, yeah, Cinderland's beer. So they put out this little Dewey number today.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Hazy IPA collab with Erie Brewing Co. Celebration of Vacations. Galaxy, so they're
Yep.
big fan of the hop variety, the big juicy energy. Yeah, I was like, oh, that actually looks really tasty.
Yeah, big. I have actually never. I think I've only had like maybe a couple Erie Brewing Company stuff in my
Yeah.
time, but I've enjoyed it so far, and that does strike me as a beer I would absolutely drink on Lake Erie, especially if this was the old vacations I used to go
I
on.
still want to try this.
I just love the branding for it with like the giant like ice pack and stuff. That was so sick when they did that.
That's just, block of ice.
Hmm.
All right, let's take a look at the depth chart here. Yeah, I mean, so Robert Woods is listed ahead of him, which is fine. I don't really have sentiment around that. Scotty Miller and Ben are two guys that I trust more. I think Rock Taylor and Montana Leminis Craig are interesting. Like Rock Taylor's a guy that I'm actually super interested in. I don't think it goes anywhere, but he's a name that we should look out for. I mean, an absolute freak at Memphis last year.
Okay, yeah, I remember seeing that they signed him to like an undrafted free agent contract, and that was like the big guy that everyone's watching. There's also the JJ Galbraith tight end. I think that they were
We
excited
can't
for
get
as well.
enough of the W.
On that one. But I'm curious. I mean, if they carve out like a spot for him to at least get on what special teams,
Yeah.
maybe, because that is how you make the team for an NFL team in general. Is just being able to show you're productive on special teams in some way.
Yeah, I think that tight end is where we make up a lot of the snap count in terms of losing a guy like GP and where he could have been. Friar Pat and Jonnu Smith took snaps at fullback in camp, which I think is more of a Arthur Smith offensive scheme thing than we're trying out for fullback thing. Connor's probably been fine, but if his name was Connor Stinson, he would no longer probably be a Pittsburgh Steeler.
You're not wrong, unfortunately.
Not a knock at it. Yeah, I think we all liked Connor, and I think he's made some plays that make you go, oh, I like this kid. But he's just, he's
Yeah. By the way, based off of and this is just off of like practices that I've seen so far. Am I in the wrong for thinking that Caleb Johnson is RB1?
yes, it would still
Okay.
be Jalen Warren. My understanding of the situation is obviously you take Caleb Johnson for who he is. The other side of it is Najee, as much as, we can say we love him. Najee Harris not being replaced by Jalen Warren makes me think that this team has no intentions of giving Jalen Warren the keys. Because when Najee was not good, Najee was still in, which is why he gets those 1,000-yard seasons, which, again,
Right.
we loved him. He just isn't fit for us. Wish him all the luck. But if they weren't going to give Jalen Warren the keys when he was coming in, getting his yards per carry average, which was blowing Najee away some games, I don't see them giving the keys now. I think they like him. I think they like Caleb Johnson. I think Kenneth Gainwell and Trey Sermon are interesting on the roster. I mean, I don't think anything really comes from it, but they're interesting. And I think we see a lot of Jonnu Smith filling that Cordero Patterson role. That end around, that wildcat. I think Jonnu Smith is going to be a piece that is a weapon that's highly utilized, which will be cool in this offense.
And I think the way that they're going to be utilizing the offensive line a little bit differently and probably have like a much better blocking scheme with better athletes, at least from the right side. I think that's going to help them a lot, especially if they use concepts like that to get Jonnu Smith carries from the backfield in that situation as well. I mean, this is not me hating on Jalen Warren for anything. Like I loved him like when he was here. I loved the undrafted free agent story and all that stuff, but like every time I watched Jalen Warren last year, I can't help but notice that the majority of the yards that he would get seemed to come out when they were when they were going up against a defense that was in nickel, or they were spreading them out in like a single back situation. And that's fine, because if you're going to take advantage of that situation with a smaller back that can get you like 8 yards in a situation like that, fine. My concern, though, is that like he does not strike me as the type of running back that, especially if they're crowding the box with 7 guys against you and stuff, he doesn't strike me as the guy that can that's going to be able to hit the hole with power and be able to kind of fight through those yards. I think he'll get swallowed up way more frequently, whereas Najee was at least able to kind of, even though, say what you want about Najee, whether we liked him or didn't, or we thought he should have done more or anything like that.
He was a great Steeler. I just wish he would have been a great Steeler.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. It's a weird way to put it, but it does make sense.
He was the perfect guy to be like, ooh, that guy feels like a Steeler.
Yeah.
But he was not a great Steeler. And it's
right. We had higher expectations, obviously. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't have that guy. So Caleb Johnson, 6'1". Jalen Warren, I want to say, is like 5'8". Yeah. Like, and 6'1's nothing. It's not skinny. It's not small.
No.
It's just when he's a 6'1", 224. Maybe he can be. I don't know. I think he's a very good running back. I'm geeked to have him. We don't really have a bulldozer at this point.
Do we need one though? Like if how they're designing the offense with the personnel, yeah. I mean, like, do we absolutely need a bulldozer?
It depends. It depends, because if they are trying to run Arthur Smith's true offense, then absolutely not. We'll just see kind of what they wheel out this year. You know what I'm saying? A couple other names to talk about just on Steelers camp news, which actually I'm going to pull up Steelers Depot, and we can look at their camp notes.
I have not been on Depot as much as I should be, and I'm very ashamed of that, because goddamn, Alex Kozora does such a great job with like the notes and stuff.
Let's start on day one. We'll just do quick, and then I'll just punch through. Aaron Rodgers didn't have great connection with DK Metcalf. Caleb Johnson has real burst. He explodes in the hole, and a guy like Jalen Warren sprints the end zone for the guy. Jalen gets more. Kenneth Gainwell's pass-catching chops. So that's, significant for me there. Harmon, first-round pick. We know he's going to be one of the better Steelers that we've had in a while. We're very excited for him. Jalen Ramsey,
yes, we are.
At safety in a 3-4 front. And nickel otherwise, which is something you and I had talked about. So Juan Thornhill will play nickel and dime packages, and then Luke Holcomb, who we like. He was active, moving around. He had an injury last year, so good to see him out there.
It is very weird that they now have depth at inside linebacker for the first time
ever.
First time ever. It's very weird to see, and Holcomb, I think, is a great story to have too, because even as your backup inside linebacker and stuff, he's still a productive player if that knee's healthy.
For sure, absolutely. Let's look at day 2 notes. Broderick Jones in Prospero, he had great. I will use the word great. It hasn't been a great day for him. He's a huge issue for me, and we can break it down after I get through all the notes. But we could talk about that here. Yeah. Pound for pound, DeMarvin Leal might be the most athletic player on the Steelers. This was a guy who had Heisman hopes in college. His Heisman hopes were met with about, I think, a 3rd-round pick. Was not good at A&M, a freak athlete.
Yeah.
It's tough. I think in a true system that fits him, he would have been good in our 3-4. He's just kind of a tweener. And so I
Right.
do think he's going to be some really nice depth in between it. And he's just too good of an athlete to not work out to be a system player in the NFL. Is how I'll put it.
What's really weird about him is that if they drafted him specifically to be an outside linebacker, I would have been all for this.
Yeah,
But
agreed.
then weirdly enough, when they brought him into training camp, they had him as a 3-4 end, and that's not him. He's way more athletic and stand-up guy
For
to be
sure.
able to be that. So like I just didn't understand the logic with
Damn.
something like that. So
Real quick, Chip. That's Sid. That's not bueno. That's tough look. That's tough
my
look. You guys
God.
bonded. You met Sid.
Wow.
Not all Erics
Oh,
look
that
the
is
same,
not
Chip.
that's not good.
Not all Erics look the same. Eric Lives Matter. Buddy.
Ooh boy.
Day 2 of camp, the third one. Rookies look good, and Sid and I were actually talking about this. Jack Sawyer. I think he's a Steeler.
Yes.
That dude is a Steeler.
Yes.
And here's how I'll word it. I made fun of him when he was crying about the flag. I said, if only
I
there was.
remember that.
Yeah. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. I said,
remember
if only
that.
There was some version of a sporting event in which this could have been prevented by hard work, and it's because you lost the game that they got to plant the flag. That's all it is. I didn't think it
Yeah.
was too bad.
That's true.
But all rookies looking good with Sawyer leading the charge that day. Big plays from our guy Corey Trice, Brandon Eccles, which is cool. Juan, Dante Kent for breakups. They're aggressive. This is my favorite secondary we've had since Troy left.
Yeah. I want Corey Trice to succeed so bad because we see the potential with him. We
yeah,
know
he's
it's
an
there.
avatar.
He just needs to be healthy and he just needs reps. And this is the perfect secondary for him to be able to work with that because he's not going to be relied upon. He's essentially like in the second string depth chart, but if he's called upon, he's going to be able to probably not have that sole focus on him, whereas like all the other corners that we have are going to have to take on the heavier workload and stuff for him. So I think this is big for him. And I don't think this gets talked about enough either, but with the amount of talent that we have on this team, and then you look at next year when we have about 12 draft picks that we're going to be able to use for this team as well, they've essentially set this up very nicely so that this is a big push for them, and then you're going to have this next wave being able to kind of take over when some of these guys are maybe ready to head out or maybe ready to retire in that situation. So they've set themselves up very nicely, just not just for now, but for the future moving forward. And it's really, really good to see a Steelers front office that knows what the hell they're doing.
Agreed there. College tape, UDFA, JJ Gavith is athletic with good hands. Roman Wilson is healthy and working, but hoping to soon have more in my notes for him making plays. He can't always dictate where the ball goes to him, and it's not like any other wide receivers having a hot start to camp, but it'll be good for Wilson to have his first big play 2 days into camp. Got it. What was the one note we talk about? Oh, Broderick Jones. So Broderick Jones, I don't think we could have been more wrong on. I think he is going in the bust category. I think we're going to let him go somewhere, and then maybe he does well because this is his first year at left tackle. I feel like he's not a bad NFL player. I feel like he was the anchor of a very bad line when we got him.
Yeah.
He just didn't live up to it, and my hope is that he can turn into the gentleman that we sent to the Rams, Dawson, because it can be like a, if it just wasn't the right time or you just got to grow in it. I don't wish him any hurt.
Yeah.
But left tackle is now the number one position on my big board for next year, outside of whatever happens at quarterback. If Aaron's good, if Will goes down into it and is good, whatever. Like obviously QB is there, but left tackle is just as important in my opinion right now.
This is a really good offensive line class, by the way. I don't know if you've been following NFL SC, but this is a really good line class coming in this year, so I think we'll be fine. But I think the other thing too that I read about Broderick Jones, like I saw that he lost 20 pounds in the offseason to like be more mobile and stuff like that. I don't know what it is necessarily, but then he came into camp saying that he has to get bigger and stronger because maybe he's not like he lost like a punch with him or something like that. I think because last year the last 2 years actually he was focused on right tackle on like a certain position, and now he's asked to move to left tackle, which technically is his natural position. I think he overthought how much he needs to like with the size he needs, or like overthought like what he needs to be able to succeed at the NFL. And maybe this will be a course correct for him to be able to kind of understand like, okay, like how do I fit in this offense, and then go from there to get my body right to actually like live up to the potential we have, because we know it's there. It is.
Hmm.
There's a reason why when he was the starting right tackle for this team that they suddenly like exploded with their rushing offense from it. So there's talent there. It's just figuring out how to make it fit correctly, I
Fair.
guess.
Next kind of notes we'll get into. Broderick Jones didn't finish practice due to soft tissue injuries as we get into it day to day. Awesome. Dylan Cook and not Calvin Anderson was the next man up for him. It's probably because Cook entered practice as the day's backup LT instead of switching. It's fine. Fautano still had some trouble against inside rushes. He's one of the best to do it, but Watt beat Falcano at rep with a nasty spin. There was nothing better on the planet for Troy Fautanu than to be up against TJ Watt right now.
Yes.
So I have
I'm
no
agreed.
issues or concerns there. Obviously,
Yep.
I will give the same pressure to Fautanu, knowing he was hurt all of last year, that I give to Broderick Jones, which is we did not think he would fall to us. He was a steal at the place we got him. But you got to do it. You can't just, be your draft stock forever. So.
No, and I mean especially also this was in shorts and stuff, so he probably wasn't able to like actually use his full hit prowess to be able to go up against TJ Watt. But yes, if you're going to learn and be able to figure out how to go against NFL pass rushers, TJ Watt's probably your best one.
Continue to be active. Joey Porter and Eichels, love it. Thornhill was solid in coverage. He was kind of, a guy we loved out of college, a super athletic kid out of Virginia. Didn't do anything at Cleveland, was terrible. So to see him here is awesome.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad his knee was in Cleveland either,
Yeah.
too, because we thought he like fell off a cliff and in Cleveland and stuff, and it was just dealing with an injury all year.
for
so
sure.
Go figure.
And then one of the bigger notes I see coming under, I continue to see his name. We both loved him. I'm very surprised we took him with Keon and I'm so sorry. Who's our current Keanu?
Keanu Benton.
Thank you. I don't know what I said. Keanu Benton. But Yaya Black, he's a guy that we both liked. I think we got him in the 7th round. But dude, he has been a nightmare at camp, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I love that he's in the perfect spot as well because he's the second team defensive line. We're not asking him to do a lot. He's getting the reps that he needs, and he's gonna get spelled for to help spell Cam and be able to work in passing situations and stuff. I see some good things from him, man. I'm not expecting him to light the world up and be the future starting nose tackle or anything. I think Benton has a lot to earn in that regard, and we have to give him one more chance.
That's also another position where we never had depth that we finally do is nose tackle.
That's why this defense is so exciting. We have depth everywhere. Everywhere. It's crazy to me. So I'm very much looking forward to how he develops this year, especially because he's not going to be relied upon to start this year. And I mean, you can't expect a lot from a 5th round draft pick, but we just feel like he fits what they look for exactly.
Pat McAfee was on the show today. Aaron Rodgers threw some vintage throws. I still think he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, so I'm excited. Yeah. And then a name that we both have loved and talked about, Mark Robinson, inside linebacker. Again, huge depth there, but Robinson was very good on the backers of the ball. And Joey Porter, who I think steps into a top 5 cornerback in the NFL, which is going to be an issue when it comes to payday with him. But I think very easily he steps into a top 5 position this year as cornerbacks.
I mean, I don't think it'll necessarily be a big of an issue because I know they're close to the cap, but I think they're going to have some money come off next year.
They just never actually let those guys get the money they deserve. Like
That's
TJ
true.
gets it. Cam, arguably underpaid. We let a lot of guys walk. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
No, I think Joey should get it. Like they're pretty good about giving guys
especially a legacy guy.
A legacy guy, a guy they drafted, a guy they developed and stuff. Like he'll get the bag. Okay. I'm curious how much he offers and stuff. But yeah, Mark Robinson. We talk about depth at inside linebacker. He's probably inside linebacker 5 on this team.
We currently have Queen and Wilson, and then Cole Holcomb and Malik Harrison, and then Mark Robinson, Carson Bruner. I wouldn't be shocked if Malik Harrison gets removed by Mark Robinson because Mark Robinson's been a Steeler for 3 years now.
Yeah, but they also signed Malik. They must sign Malik Robinson, I think, Malik Harrison in the offseason as like the replacement for Eldon Roberts. So I'd be surprised if they let him go. But I'm with you. Robinson.
I don't think they let him go. For the record, I'm sorry. I thought Robinson replaces him in terms of second. I do not think Malik Harrison gets cut. If anybody gets cut, it'd be Bruner or Harper.
Right. I mean, it would probably be Harper. Bruner, they invested like a draft pick in, and nice. I'm not saying there's like favoritism because he's a scout's kid or anything like that, but I think they probably let him go on special teams and see what happens with that. But man, Robinson's a great story, man. 7th-round draft pick, has been here for a while. He got pressed into starting duty way too early, kind of like Vince Williams did. He didn't like rise to the occasion like Vince Williams did or anything like that, but he's just been steady for his entire career with the Steelers and stuff. Oh, great hitter and stuff. Not the best in coverage, but like, man, if you want a run stopping inside linebacker, he's a guy. He's absolutely a guy.
That we have Patrick Wilson or Peyton Wilson, Patrick Wilson. Geez.
Well, he had his damn like knee injuries all throughout college and stuff, and people were afraid to use him and stuff. And then everyone realized, oh my God,
sick.
He's so good. Yes, I can't wait to see like the next step that he takes this year for camp. And then also point this out as well, like Patrick Queen has come out and essentially said that like he's much more comfortable in this defense now, especially. I was curious, like, because I think we expected a lot from Queen when we got him because
we expected a 1st-round pick. Yes,
we did. We expected a 1st-round pick. We expected a guy that like could communicate with the defense and be able to read coverages and stuff. And I believe he could. It was just an adjustment period that maybe we didn't expect from him. But it's funny to me how Queen considered. I think he had a conversation with DK where he said that Dejan Kovacevic. He had a conversation with him where he said that he had 6 potential interceptions that he missed last year, and that was a focus for him this camp, was to improve his hands.
Real quick, Chad, want to draft? We'll be doing that in about an hour, buddy. Chad and I did like 3 mocks today already. He says, too, I think it's our linebacker development. We have been churning them out for decades, except for Jarvis Jones. I mean, there have been some misses. Devin Bush, I think, was there. Jarvis Jones, huge miss. There's been, some guys that have come through, like even Cole. Didn't they bring someone else in aside from Cole last year or 2 years ago? That was like average. It was like the same type of guy. It was an older guy. Regardless, I don't disagree, Chad. I think this is what we were talking about before you jumped in, is that we have probably the largest depth on the defensive side of the ball we've had in a long time, and everything feels good. But we're going right now through the camp notes to rip through some more here. So Wilson, Harper, Mark Robinson, Connor Hayward were the winners in the sequence for back-on-backers. Trey Sermon is tough and physical downhill, which is nice to hear. Kenneth Gainwell has the hands, which you love. And the note 6, offensive tackles held up in pass pro. Calvin Austin, Dylan Cook, Fautanu had nice days. Great to hear Fautanu's name there. And the offense missed some opportunities. DK, Johnny Smith, Aaron Rodgers still get timing down. It's a work in progress. There is no quarterback in the NFL right now who I would assume could come into our team and get the timing down that is not... I'm just going to rattle off like all the quarterbacks better.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to say is that Aaron Rodgers can get timing down. Yes. I have no doubt in my mind that Aaron Rodgers will at least play more than he did for the Jets his first year.
Yes, as long as no catastrophic injury occurs. Yes, I'll give you that.
All right, let's run through some draft here.
All right, so
Chad, Sid, Chipper. Real quick before we do that, because Chip's still hanging around. When we get to the soccer part of the program, we, the people, would like Greg's prediction on Southampton versus Wrexham. This was before he called Sid Bueno.
Yeah, that's good to know. I'm very excited for, well, I don't want to say very excited. When I heard that this was the opening game, I was very excited, but Southampton is a better team, and Southampton's a better team.
Do they have a TV show? I don't think so.
No, they don't, unfortunately, but... No, I'm excited for the season. Will Still is the new manager coming in. I'm glad he flat out said that there's too much on this roster because they've spent way too much last year just bloating up this roster that they need to cut down on a lot of guys. Our best player, Tyler Dibling, we rejected an Everton offer for him. I think it was 27 mil recently, and they have it set at 35. So I hope they keep him going into this year because I really love his talent for them, but they just sold Aaron Ramsdale or loaned him off with an option to sell. So Gavin Bazunu is going to be the starting goalkeeper all year. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this team getting back to basics, win the championship because they got to course correct immediately to play. Chip, no offense, I see Southampton winning the opener 3-1. 3-1, I'll say. I'm not discounting Wrexham or anything. I just think that there's going to be a big adjustment for them coming into Championship League and all that. So, sorry, Chipper.
Alrighty, let's do a little draftal. Draftal normal. This is offensive players. We're looking at where they are drafted here, Chetty boys. Everyone in the chat, please feel free to play along. Greg, you get the first guess, my boy.
Our starting quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
I feel like you've.
He's
done
just
him
an easy
right.
one. It's the AA.
Ooh, easy.
What? Nothing. Okay.
So, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round. Drafted higher than 2008. AFC non-quarterback. I mean, it's just going to be a really recent later round guy, so let's do the complete opposite. Okay. So it is 24-23. It is going to be late round. It's wide receiver or tight end in the AFC.
Wide receiver, tight end. Let's do Trey McBride.
That is a really good guess. Oh,
Ooh.
NFC. Sorry.
Oh, NFC. Okay.
So it's 2023 or 2024. He was also taken in the 2nd round. That was a terrible guess. Why did I give you the benefit of the doubt there? So a wide receiver drafted in like the 5th, 6th, 7th round, AFC, 24 or 23. AFC. Everybody I'm thinking of is drafted like in the 3rd round. So AFC South, Jags, Colts. When was? Oh, he was in the 3rd. Tank Dell. Nothing there. AFC West, Chargers, no. Chiefs, Rashee Rice was like a 3rd or a 4th, so no. Broncos. When was Mims? Mims was early-ish.
Mims might have been a 2nd or 3rd. I think
he was a 3rd.
Yeah.
Vegas. They have Batch, but he was this year. It's not this year. And then the Chargers. Oh, Chiefs. Nothing there. Okay, so AFC East. Bills. Keon Coleman was early.
Khalil Shakir.
I don't think he was. I think he was like earlier. Yeah. So
okay.
I mean, you got it's not AFC East. It is wide receiver, and it's 6th or 7th round. So AFC South.
Well, this is gonna be brutal.
Let's see, did we get Brian Robinson? I don't know when he got picked. I think he had put that beforehand. Not B-Rob. Apologies, Cheddar. We are at AFC South or AFC West. Wide receiver 2023 or 2024. It's normally a guy that's had some level of production. Charger.
Yeah.
I mean, when was the boy? Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So
it is AFC West,
round, but it did give us AFC West, and it gave us 24. Oh, Chad met Brian Thomas. That's not a bad one.
Oh.
But the 5 being higher means it's 6th or 7th round, and he was 1.
This is gonna be a deep cut.
Brian Robinson. I love Brian Robinson.
Yeah, so it's someone who produced last year.
That's kind of how I mean, I feel like it's weird if they don't give us guys that have like produced something.
Right.
G Money LSU 11. What's up, brother? He said Broncos. Broncos for it, not Cortland, not Mims. Oh my gosh, the V guy.
What? Not Valdez Scantling.
No. Dude, it's 100% him. That's such a good pull. What's his name? G Money. That's such a good pull.
First or last name?
It's just I just remember a V, man.
Okay.
What is that? Oh my gosh, dude. He was good in fantasy this year. He was relevant there. Not Vidal. That's the running back for the Chargers. Velo.
Velo?
No. What's his name?
I'm blanking on this. I have no idea who Velus? Velus?
No, it's not not Velus Jones Jr. It's oh my gosh, he's on the Broncos. He was fantasy relevant this year. He has really curly long hair. Dude, I'm losing my mind. That's such a good pull. Vele. Yes. Yes.
Devon. Wow.
G money. That's
Wow.
That's frustrating.
Oh
That's such a
man,
good pull, dude.
that's a really good deep cut. Holy shit.
That's such a good pull.
Mm-hmm.
Let's switch over to Daily Hard, boys. This one, offense or defense? Cheddar and G money, offense or defense? Yeah, Valet. Chad had it so close with Velo, but I was like, it's since we're doing hard, I'll go first.
Okay.
Let's start it off. Let's do Hutch. A little 1-1 action, or 1-2. So it is first round, so that's great for us. It's an offensive player drafted in 23-24 for the NFC.
Offensive player.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chetty. I'm just typing things. I was like, I know it's close.
Okay, let's go Jaden Daniels.
Yeah,
okay.
He was picked the same number, but I was like, honestly, it's not a terrible guess for it. It is offensive, so the only thing we learned there was it is the year 2024. Let's do. Okay, it's a wide receiver.
Okay.
It's not NFC North, so NFC South, NFC East.
Oh God, who were taken? Oh, Malik Neighbors.
Greg,
What?
look at the numbers.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You're better than that.
I know.
Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't hate it, Chad, but it's if there's no yellow and it's an upgrade, that means it's pick like 12 and up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be somebody with a little up on them.
NFC East. I don't remember.
Dude, just run through the
I know.
teams.
I know. NFC South. Xavier Legette.
That's where my head was at.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think he was a pick.
He was a second round last time.
I know. Yeah, he was a pick last week too. Jeez.
Yep.
Okay.
They're loving him. Let's do a little daily first round. Greg, you can go first. These are guys only taken in the first round. Offense and defense.
Let's start with Baker Mayfield.
So you got the round right. And AFC, defensive player drafted before 2016-ish, and pretty high. Not AFC North. We could go. I can only think of AFC teams right now. Well, don't be guessing. It's my turn.
Okay.
You stay doing that.
My bad.
Defensive side of the ball, AFC. Let's go with JJ. Okay. So it's pick 12 or 13. It's in between 8. It's in between 16 and 13.
Okay.
And it's AFC East or West.
AFC East or West. Okay.
Wait, Chad. Shout out to Chad for being on Facebook and YouTube.
Derwin James. I think he was 16 or 17.
I think that's a good guess. Okay, so it is a
Okay.
DB. And
Okay.
Look at this is what makes me Superman. Look at the picks. How is 11 close if 17 is close?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Stupid. All right, so he was the same year as Baker. I feel like he was earlier.
So it's an AFC East defensive back then.
AFC East. When was Jalen Ramsey?
Ramsey was a Jaguar.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Dolphins. Dolphins, Patriots.
Ooh, your boy?
Who?
Christian Gonzalez.
He wasn't earlier than 2018.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I was thinking DB.
Who took my Greg?
Like, thrown off, man. I
messing up all these things.
haven't slept in my home in a while.
Yeah,
I'm thrown
touche.
off.
Yeah.
So it's more 2015, 2014-ish. Bills, Jets. When was Revis taken? He was like 08.
Oh, he was early, like yeah,
Earlier.
way earlier, yeah.
Pats, Bill. What about Tre'Davious?
Oh, Tre'Davious White, that's a good one.
So he's 17. So it's in between pick 25 and pick 19. It is the year 2013. Or no, I guess it'd be 2014, 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the year 2014. It has to be. So it's 2014 AFC East defensive back taken between the picks 19 and 25. 14th pick. See what? Well, why would it have a 17 higher? Oh, it must have been someone we named. My bad, G-Money. I got you.
This might be kind of early,
These
but
comments are killing me, brother.
yeah, this might be early, but I want to get the Jets out of the way. Give me D. Milner.
D. Milner.
Okay, it's a Jet.
A Jet was 2014 or 2015. No, they haven't. Much higher than pick 9, but that's a good one. A Jet. Jet defensive backs not named Darrelle Revis.
Jamal Adams? He was like top 6 though.
Yeah, he was super there. What about no, Marcus May wasn't nothing.
May wasn't a first rounder. Yeah.
I feel like G-Money's sitting there knows it. Calvin Pryor. There it is.
Oh, he was a first rounder. Damn it. I forgot about that.
Such a good pull.
Wow. Louisville guy. I forgot about
Chad,
that.
I thought it too, but Jamal was way earlier. Snagged.
Shit. That was good.
Cool. We got about 18 minutes, and so Josh is going to join us for the second half. We got a half-hour segment, and then the mock draft. G-Money, if you want to join us, we do a sleeper mock draft every Thursday. Let's head on over to an immaculate grid.
Ooh.
Greg and I are just going to be going slow and steady back and forth. Comments override whatever we're picking. So feel free to shout them out in the chat one at a time, Chad. If you send the whole grid, I'm going to be very mad at you. Greg, you go first.
5,000-yard receiving career for the San Francisco 49ers, Randy Moss.
Yeah. I always forget it just has to be played one game with them.
Had to play one game.
I feel like this guy's had 5,000, and I feel like it would be a very. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Is there any background noise?
Yeah, it's okay. I kind of figured.
Cat decided to fill up River's container right now. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It just sounds like we're being attacked by aliens.
It does.
Throw hail.
It does.
It's really loud. Yeah.
How much food is she giving that dog?
So she
Jeez.
takes the food from the bag and puts it in like a cereal container that we pour it out of, and so it stays fresh for the dog.
Ah, okay. Got it. Okay.
I feel like this guy has 5,000, and so I'll go with him. Rams. I'm gonna go with Brandon Cooks.
Ooh, I think he does. Yep. Oh. Bravo, sir. Bravo. Damn.
2%.
Damn. Okay.
You looked great doing that, babe. She rolled her eyes. Greg, you are up.
Okay.
Okay. Real quick. Sid said Neon Dion. That takes Deion Sanders off the board. I'm assuming that's where he meant that at. I guess it could have been that too.
Yeah.
Great pull. That could have been 49ers too, right? Wasn't he a 49er?
Yeah, he was a Niner. Yeah.
Well, I hope you meant that one, Sid.
Hopefully.
What Greg and I are trying to do, everybody, if you haven't played this before, is keep the number as low as possible. So 60% of people who played this today picked Deion for that spot. 4% picked Brandon Cooks. 6% picked Randy Moss. So we try to keep it tight. That is not the criteria for you guys. We want you to have fun, so feel free to do what you want to do. That's why it'll take us a little longer. Obviously, we can sit here and say, well, of course, Terrell Owens, but is that the guy you want?
I'm going to hold off on that. 5,000 yards for the Cowboys.
There's a couple sneaky ones.
There's a couple sneaky ones. I feel like Roy Williams had 5,000 yards in his career.
I was thinking Coop.
Coop's not bad either.
Let's hit a Roy Williams. This one.
Fuck, I'm second guessing. I don't know which
Well,
one.
those are like the same exact. We're gonna go with the top one.
All right. God damn it.
Okay, so you get no strikes against you.
Okay.
LSU legend Skylar Green for Cowboys Bengals. I will hit that. Actually.
What the fuck? 0.04%? Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's you and Skylar Green's mom are the only two people who got to get that.
Holy shit.
That is hilarious.
Oh my god.
That's why he's G Money LSU 11, baby.
Holy
That's
fuck.
awesome.
Okay.
All right. So Greg Williams, I was clicking on both either way, so we won't count that as a negative. We'll just agree that we got Terrell Owens, Bengals, 49ers, or something like that. And go from there. That was a great pool. What's up, Barrowman? Good to see you, buddy. Chad's in here.
Hey,
We're
Barry.
just playing some Immaculate Grid. Josh is joining. I have something to present to the guys at the hour mark, which I think everyone should pay attention to. It's a good list for their lookings.
Oh
We
god.
got our mock draft in a little bit, about 45 minutes here. So, Falcons, Rams. I got a super easy one that I don't want to pull. I don't want to use.
Okay. I was looking at this one and I was curious if like Todd Gurley.
Well, that's
Didn't he-
Yep.
Is that
was
the one you were
super
thinking of?
Easy, super. Don't want to use one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was like second guessing, like, did he play for Atlanta? I wasn't 100% sure, but
Yeah. No, he did. It was upsetting and disappointing, but he did.
sounds about right.
Rams, Bengals. Nothing I love there.
Oh, I know Bengals Rams.
Yeah, go for it.
Andrew Whitworth.
50%.
Fuck, really? That many people picked an offensive lineman, that pisses me off.
Well, we'll have a reaction at the top of the hour to something. You honestly, Barry, you can be a part of both of them. I told them I got two things to explain to the two of them live on air here coming up, and we got the mock at the 30 mark. Yeah, Todd Gurley fits here. I'm just trying to think of anyone else on God's green. I mean, who are some randos that have played for the Rams over the years?
Ooh, I mean, you could look at that mercenary team from their Super Bowl run.
Another LSU legend, G Money's.
Fuck, I forgot he was an LSU player. Jesus Christ.
Now I'm only thinking of LSU players to pick.
Me too. This is gonna drive me nuts now.
No, not John Ross. He was Washington. I mean, I go to not him. This is an interesting grouping.
It is.
Barryman, what you got? You got a spot for us? We took Dion on the wrong one for Sid. We got two guesses left because there was two Roy Williams, which is super annoying, by the way.
It
I
is
wish
some
that it
bullshit. Like
would
the
put the
similar
team
range
together.
too.
You can't put the
Messed
team
up,
that doesn't
even.
make sense.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley's the easy one there. What about Mohamed Sanu? No, he's Falcons Bengals. Let's just do it to do it, which will leave us just with some 49er luck here. Oh, the biggest of the day, yeah.
61. Damn.
He's kind
okay.
of the obvious one, in my opinion, even though you were like.
I don't feel like that
was.
I don't feel like that many people knew he played for Atlanta though. That's the part that's like.
It was like a huge thing because his tendonitis or whatever it was had kicked in. He left after the Super Bowl kind of run that the Rams went on. And Atlanta, I mean, I remember the pictures of him being announced in the uniform on IG pretty vividly.
Okay.
Not Orlando, not.
Ugh.
Oh, see, Jesse Bates would be in. I got all these Falcons Bengals in my head.
They feel easy, yeah. Trying to think of any like defensive players that like
Dion.
off the top of my head. Can't think of any pass rushers.
No Frank Gore. Brandon Allen, Broncos, 49ers.
Niners, Bengals.
Wait, Broncos? No, Bengals.
I'm trying to think of any running backs.
Which one was that? Yeah, 3%.
Jesus Christ.
That's awesome.
We'll say this is perfect because we got cheated by the Roy Williams thing. Just saying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
I click these just to see if they're worth it, and they're not.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't
No.
name a single player that's ever played for Espanyol. Let's
Nope.
try this. No, I don't know anything about Wigan.
Nope.
Worth a shot.
Oh, if Matt
let's
Rapp
go-
was here, he'd know everything about Brentford. That's for sure.
All right, let's run some NBA here. Hopefully, we can draft only LSU basketball players. Mohamed Sanu. See, that was where I was at, Sid, but that was for. He didn't play 49ers. He was Atlanta and Cincy, which were next to each other because that kept screwing me up too. No ties to LSU, LOL.
Wow.
I was going to ask if Brendan Allen was a secret LSU quarterback there for a second. All right, Greg, go ahead.
Okay.
They have to have gotten their all-star in the season with the team.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That makes this actually more challenging. I don't want to do a cop out, but I need to just to start.
I would.
For the,
Don't stress about that for this one. NBA
Yeah.
is a little tougher, I feel like. So
yeah, for the Nuggets All-Star, we'll start with Carmelo Anthony.
yeah, only 10%. I bet you
Wow.
everyone had Joker.
That's true. I'll take it.
This one's gonna be super tough.
I don't think so. You can easily go with like Vince Carter or something.
Well, it's super tough to get someone.
Okay.
Is kind of where my head's at, but I feel you.
I mean, I bet you Kawhi was probably an All-Star that year with Toronto.
100%. My head, Kawhi, DeRozan. It goes to Vince. It goes to T-Mac. Those would be the ones I'd be aiming at.
Yeah. Oh, T-Mac.
Was
I didn't even think of
Jonas
that
ever
one.
Yeah,
I don't
T-Mac
know,
here,
that's
but
a good
obvious
one.
Again.
Fred VanVleet might have been an All-Star like 1 year with them. I'm not sure.
Could have been. Oh, my crazy. I got one for. Oh, let's do.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 24. Well, I kept thinking about Russ, and I was like, man, I don't really want to shove Russ in there. Sanu played his last game as a Niner. No way. That's cool.
I did not know that. That's a cool fun fact.
I'm like, Google that.
Okay.
Hey, just in the business of trust and Sid is how I'll word it, you know?
Interesting. Nuggets Rockets.
Well, I'll be San Francisco 49ers.
Wouldn't have expected that for Sanu. This one's also a cop out, but I might as well do it. Rockets, Nuggets, Russell Westbrook.
Rockets, Nuggets, Russ. Yeah, 29. That's not
Okay.
terrible. He never went. Lakers, Kings, and Lakers, Raptors. Should know better about this. I just couldn't tell you a single King player, and the only Raptors I can name you are interesting.
I think I know the Laker Raptor one.
Now I'm trying to think if Jeremy Lin played for the Raptors.
Oh, I don't
think he
know.
did.
No, I think the Linsanity game was when he was a Knick in Toronto.
Against it, yeah, that's where my
Yeah.
head's at for it. That would be sick, though.
It would be, yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna do and assume. Yeah, 29.
Okay.
Not bad. I'm not mad at that.
Higher than I expected, actually, for a Weber All-Star. I
wonder who
think
I guess Vladdy might be the big one.
I think he got traded there this season. So this is a bit of a risk, but I think Lakers Raptors BI.
I believe that's no.
Damn
that
it.
Felt right. That felt right.
He got traded from the Pelicans though. I swear he did.
But you got to play a game. Yeah, he's on the Raptors now, but you got to play a game.
Oh shit. All right.
Antonio Davis, Raptors All-Star.
Another LSU guy.
3%, that's huge.
Motherfucker. Incredible.
That's a
Incredible.
good one. Rockets have had an eclectic bunch over the years. I guess I don't really want to go T-Mac there, but that one would make a lot of sense. Weird guys that have played for the Rockets, like Chris Paul, James Harden,
Dwight Howard.
Yeah, him and Lakers would work, but obviously nothing there. Vince Carter's center in the early 2000s. That's sick. Antonio Davis.
Was Vince Carter a Rocket?
No. He's saying that's who Antonio Davis is.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second. There we go.
Ah, good pull. Good pull.
I knew something.
He's gonna be a head coach soon,
Can
I imagine.
open the microwave so it stops making that beeping? It's okay. People gonna start thinking I don't have the smoke detectors going.
Way to be a team. There had to have been like some obscure Rockets Kings trade that I'm like overlooking before.
I mean, Harrison Barnes is the name that I keep thinking of, but he was not a Rocket, I don't think. I mean,
I think you're
Dylan
right.
Brooks was a Rocket Raptor, no?
Yeah. I think he was. Yeah, you're right.
Man, he wasn't a Raptor.
Oh, he was a Grizzly. Shit. Okay.
I'm just thinking of red at this point. That's so cheeks. Let's just.
I was gonna say, wasn't Jose Calderon a Laker at one point?
I couldn't remember it because I went to see him when he played for the Knicks.
Okay.
LSU player Garrett Temple, Rockets Raptors. I'm mad we ran out of spaces because I would love to have seen where Garrett Temple was at.
Jesus Christ, so many LSU guys. This is incredible.
All right, that will be of little to no help here. Josh may join halfway through this, guys, and then we'll switch over to a couple topic-based things. But let's get through this one. Baseball. Hopefully you got some no Paul Skeens on here.
No
but
Paul Skeens,
hopefully
unfortunately.
we get some LSU guys going here. So.
All right. 300 average season for the Pirates. Freddie Sanchez.
Oh, no, there it is. This guy?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he played more recently than 2011, but
Yep. Won a batting title for them.
nice, 3% is great.
Yep. Tampa Bay Rays. Pirates. Austin Meadows.
Oh, you jerk. He's so good at baseball.
Pirates.
For Detroit.
Pirates. Tigers. I should know a Tiger that.
Behrman, who's this one?
Yeah, Behrman should know these. I'll skip that one because I'm blanking on that a little bit. Rangers 300 average season. Let's go Josh Hamilton.
Who is the shortstop of the Rangers? Was it A-Rod in his early career?
Yeah, A-Rod
Yeah,
was a shortstop for them, yeah.
Oh, what's up, Sam? Orioles got dismantled today.
They did.
It's a great view.
Cardinals 300 average season. Let's go Paul Goldschmidt.
Yep. 6. Keeping it low. That surprises me that's low. I feel like he's I mean, obviously Pujols would be like the obvious one, but I feel like Paul Goldschmidt's the other name I knew.
Yeah, because he's been more recent with the Cardinals too. Tampa and Texas. These ones are gonna drive me nuts. Tampa, St. Louis. I'm struggling on this one. Fuck, I don't know.
New ball.
I thought I did.
Jay Hay, Sid says.
I might know.
Yeah, Jay Hay.
Tigers, Rangers. I think
Are you
Prince
hearing what I'm
Fielder.
Jay Hay.
I heard you. Yes.
He was a Tiger, wasn't he?
I don't remember him as a Tiger though.
Well, Sid.
I don't remember him.
Like, don't know ball.
I don't remember him. Like maybe I'll come back to it when I'm more confident, but we'll see. Tigers, Rangers. I think Prince Fielder was a Ranger at one point. So
Prince Fielder for Tigers, Rangers.
Wait, that's Rays.
Yep.
That's Rays, Rangers. Yeah.
Relax.
Sorry.
Relax. 18%. Another one came in. Brad Miller, Rays Cardinals.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Brad Miller. Okay.
Nice.
Good poll. Hmm.
Sid just don't know ball. Thinking Jay Hay played for the Tigers.
All right. You know what, Sid? I'll do it then. Jay Hay for Tigers and Pirates. I just don't remember him
Give
as
me the
a
name
Tiger.
specifically, please.
Josh Harrison.
I just don't need any excuses. 6%.
Woo! All right, Sid. All right.
Sid knows more about baseball than Greg.
Thank you, Sid. Appreciate it. Tampa.
As soon as he said it, it felt right. Is how it worked.
I know, but like I just didn't remember him as a Tiger, so I was like not confident on it. But
Fair.
yeah. These are gonna be tough. Detroit, St. Louis. I'm like.
I thought it was overnight oats. That's why I was getting freaked out.
I can't think of any pitchers that were on both.
Give me 1 second, Greg. Keep going.
Go ahead. I can't think of any pitchers. I don't know any position. Oh, God, this is going to be hard. Cardinals, were there any outfielders? I'm not sure. Tampa, Texas. Not Beltran, no. Carlos Pena?
Dude,
No, I don't think he was a Ranger.
Life is pain. Do you have one? Because G Money sent one more in.
What did G Money say? So curiosity.
Kirby Yates for Rays and Rangers.
Oh, relief pitcher. Yeah, that's a good one. Fuck. Okay. Damn, G Money's helping me out a ton. Thank you.
That is an old man.
It is. Tigers, Cardinals. Ooh.
Did Josh?
Tigers. The Tiger stuff is like throwing me off because I'm not as familiar with Tiger players.
Hold on. You keep talking. I gotta text Josh.
I can't think of pitchers. I can't give any stars off the
Johnny
top of my head.
Peralta.
If that's G Money again, like Jesus, thank you. I
No,
hope
that's
he's looking
Sid.
them up. That's Sid? Okay, you know what, Sid? I'm with you on this one. Yeah, Johnny Peralta. Johonny Peralta.
JHO.
Yeah.
What was that one? 12. G Money had sent in Andrew Miller for Tigers Cardinals.
Ooh, yeah, relief pitcher. That would have been a good one too.
That would have been a lower one.
I got some help from the chat for some of them. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
It's fine. I don't know what Josh is doing. I texted, how we doing, Captain?
Yeah.
So we will see. In the essence of making sure we don't go over time,
Yeah.
I will at least announce the thing.
Okay.
The first of the things.
Okay.
So we obviously, have you seen Happy Gilmore 2, Greg?
I did. I saw it on Tuesday.
Nice. So I figured we would talk about that. But instead of letting Josh get on his high horse and talk about that, I actually put together the top 30 list of Adam Sandler movies by Derek White.
Oh my God.
And it's in an order. Here's how I'll word it. It's in an order in which no one else in the world has seen it. And
There's
so
no
it
way.
is not. Here's how I'll word it. It's a fluid document. It's not done.
my
So
God.
I have it set up where I'm like, yes, this feels good. This feels good.
Yeah.
The whole point was to give you and Josh 15 minutes of the first to really go in depth. So let's take a look at it.
I don't know how many people in this world have actually seen 30 Adam Sandler movies. Just saying.
I made a top 50, but the
You
problem
made a
was
top 50?
Well, that's how many. I guess it was like 46, but I've
Okay.
never seen the Merowitz stories. I've never seen Jack and Jill. I've seen the Zohan forever ago. Anger
Okay.
Management, I've seen like once maybe. I need to
Okay.
rewatch it. Bulletproof, I've never seen. Coneheads, I've never seen. The one about him being on a cruise ship, I've never seen. Like, there's a bunch that I genuinely was like, oh, I've never seen that. Hotel Transylvania 2, I never saw. So
Okay.
there's some in there that like you could get to it.
I was curious, how are you quantifying this then? Did he have to appear in it, or
These
is
are
it just
all his movies.
his movies? Okay,
Like
got
the
it.
way I'll word it is the one that is the least his movie on the list would probably be Funny People, and it's still like kind of his movie.
I'd say it's his movie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Funny People is his movie. I would say
Um,
because he is the focal point
yeah,
of
but
the
it's not
movie.
like an Adam Sandler movie. It's a movie he was in.
Yeah,
Is kind of where.
it would be it's a better conversation for a Judd Apatow movie list than an Adam Sandler movie
Yes,
list. Okay,
100%.
I'll give you that.
So
Yeah.
we'll keep moving along. We'll give Josh a second to join for item number 2, but we'll go from 30 up, and we'll take a little bit of time so that Josh has a chance.
I would be curious. Do you have Airheads in this?
I don't, so that's another one.
Okay. Okay.
But also,
I mean that,
Airheads would not make my top 30, to be fair.
but that's interesting because Airheads like it's not his movie, but like he's kind of a big part in the movie. So
Yeah.
I'm curious like how.
No, Airheads I haven't in there. There was a couple other like little ones that I was like,
Yeah.
I'm good. Zohan is amazing. I know, man. It's one of those ones that like it came out the same time. Here's how I'll word it. That movie came out the same time as Robin Williams doing The Love Guru, and I decided
Mike Myers. Mike Myers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I made a conscious decision to not watch either. They were very similar about just a weird guy played by a really good comedy actor that I was like, I'm just not gonna watch it.
I mean,
I will watch the rest of these Adam Sandler movies, but
I have seen Zohan. It's entertaining. I will say that. But I'm glad you made that conscientious effort because Love Guru is awful.
so here we go. These
Awful
are
movie.
for Josh to get here. These are Derek's top 30 in an order. Is how
In an
I'll word
order.
it. Like
So-
these are in an
Okay.
order.
Okay.
Which I see. I'm even like looking. I'm like, well, that one should be way higher.
I love that you put this much thought and effort into it. I'm very
I
excited
spent
to
a
see
lot of
this.
time today because there's a couple that I'm going to defend tooth and nail. Number 30 on Derek's top 30 Adam Sandler movies. Blended.
I'm surprised. Okay, I'm interested. I'm surprised that made your top 30. Interesting, especially over Zohan, because I mean Zohan. I
just told you.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I've only seen like bits of Blended. Like I saw the intro where like they go on the first date. I see like some skits of it and stuff, and like it never like registered with me honestly. So
Super. Here's how it worded. There's a couple of his Netflix ones I left off.
okay.
So this is better than Sandy Wexler. This is better than The Do-Over and better
okay.
than Week Of. I didn't like Sandy Wexler.
Okay, interesting.
The Do-Over I thought was okay. I just didn't fall in love with it. The Week Of I thought Chris Rock was awesome. It made me feel. It was like Adam Sandler's I'm a bad father role, but there was no like good lighthearted
Okay.
fun to it. So anyways,
Okay.
Blended is super fun. It's got a great cast. They go to Africa. Adam Sandler notably only does movies anymore that his family can vacation. And so they go to Africa for it. It's him. It's Drew back together, like 50 First Dates.
Yeah.
It's just a very fun, stupid movie. I
It
really
is.
enjoyed it.
Okay. All right, I'm with you on that.
Number 29, The Ridiculous Six, which I know being
Wow.
blended does not make sense, but I will get into it after your reaction.
Was that that was the first of the
Yeah.
the Netflix movies, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And-
That was like but the
interesting.
weird thing that came out like right around the time of like the what was that Tarantino movie? Was it The Hateful Eight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that came out like around the exact same time, and I thought that was like I thought it was going to be like a parody of The Hateful Eight.
It somewhat
but
is.
but it's weirdly timed how that came out like around the exact same time as it.
Yeah. So Ridiculous Six for anyone, it is Adam Sandler playing a white guy that was taken in by Native Americans, so he is some version of Native American, and him traveling with his five, like
Adopted?
half brothers. No,
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
from the same dad, but they have different moms, and so
Oh,
they're-
okay, yeah.
they're stepbrothers, half brothers, whatever it is, and they all go to try to find the dad, and they're all very terrible characters. The reason this is here, and the reason it's ahead of Blended, and the reason I like Ridiculous Six, it has, in my opinion, one of the best comedy scenes in a movie that we've seen in a very long time, which is the point, which is the invention of baseball. The invention of baseball. Have you seen it?
Yeah, a long time ago, but yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, the guy basically is making up the rules as they go because his team's losing, and it just backs my argument that baseball was made up and has no actual real rules. It's awesome.
I did feel like Adam Sandler attacked me when he made that scene, but at the same time, like I'm with you. It's such a dumb part of it, but no hate on that at all. So
Next one here, I have Netflix's Leo. Leo.
Never seen it. Never seen it.
Adam Sandler plays a lizard in a elementary school classroom that gets
Okay.
to go home with the kids, and he ends up talking to the kids and being kind of like a therapist and helping the kids through their issues. One kid's going through his parents are going through divorce. One kid's parents want them to like eat better, like things like that kids would go through. That they're just like talking to Leo about it. Very cute, very fun. One-time watch, not really like a movie that I'm gonna like. Most Adam Sandler movies are comfort movies.
Yeah,
Doesn't
yeah.
really fit that category for me, but it is super cute. Adam Sandler doing his voice all the time. Really good.
Is it the? He doesn't do a lot of animated movies.
Hotel Transylvania.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's
Oh.
Totally forgot about that.
Do me a favor, Josh. You're gonna fix your audio or something.
Check 1 2.
So you sound really soft, and I hear a humming noise. When I mute your mic, the humming noise goes away. You hear it too, Greg?
Yeah.
Okay, it went away. But I also know you're muted.
The dad glasses are on strong, I must say. I like them.
We'll start the mock at 7:40. Cool Kid time 8:40. Chad and Barry and
Check 1 2.
still there.
Yep.
But I also don't know if it's being picked up at home for all the live viewers.
Is Barry
you still,
done?
You do sound like you're in a fishbowl, though.
I don't like
This is the perfect time. Greg, take control of the show. I'm going to use the restroom.
I like that I'm the one stuck in control on this one. Jesus Christ. Okay. Captain, you doing okay? I can hear it, yeah. You're muted right now. So for folks that are just tuning in right now, we are going through our illustrious Derek Whiten has created the quintessential, he hasn't said the best, but it is in top 30 Adam Sandler movies of all time. This list is very subjective. Apparently there's been some stuff that he has not seen, so it's kind of give and take, but it's an interesting list so far. We got number 30 as Blended, one with Drew Barrymore. We got number 29, which is the Furious 6. And we got number 28, which is Leo. Leo I have actually never seen. I've never known Adam Sandler to do animated stuff, and we've lost our compadre, unfortunately. So hopefully we get him back, because I miss that man. But anyways, yeah, we're in the thick of things of this quintessential list to see what happens. I'm curious about this, and full disclosure on here, I don't watch a ton of Adam Sandler movies, so I'm curious how this goes.
Ow, sugar.
Oof.
That is a heavy island. Oh my gosh, I just cracked my head on that.
Is it a grand? It's a granite one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that hurt really bad.
Ma'am.
So he's
Check
changed
1 2.
headphones. You're still in a fishbowl, and you still have a humming noise. Your audio is clearly coming through like your webcam or a third party. It's not coming through your headphones. Yeah, tell me you're not
But I
doing the
can't
show anymore
change it.
without telling me you're not doing the show anymore, huh, Greg?
Oh, you embarrassed him, man. That's not
All right,
cool.
let's keep going on the list while we wait.
Do it. Let's do it.
Number 27, Greg.
All right.
Number 27. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Which
Okay.
this one,
Okay.
here's how I'll word it. This one is better than the next one, but it's just, again, I made this list today for this show. We can have an honest discussion.
Check 1 2.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. What'd you
I'm
change?
just not. I've never been a Riverside girly, and I just don't know how to do it. I'm
Would you-
sorry to everybody that it was bad.
What'd you change?
I kept trying to hit the settings, but it's like you can't do it. You're recording, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. So I kept leaving till I could get to what I wanted.
Yeah. Welcome, Josh. We have kind of a two-part, and then we have a mock draft coming up here soon. Part one is Derek's top 30 Adam Sandler movies. The parts that you
Ooh.
missed so far is 30,
Ooh.
Blended, 29, The Ridiculous Six, 28, Leo. We are on 27. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Is 26? You said?
27 is I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
I mean, Does the Jessica Alba scene not make that movie just like a little bit higher?
Jessica Biel.
Or Biel,
Yes.
yeah. Just like a touch.
Jessica
Too
Biel.
many Jessicas during that time frame. In
A lot
fairness.
of Jessicas in that time. Number 25. Or no, 26, excuse me. Number 26. And this is what I'm saying, Josh. I made this list right before the show. There are some parts that's cool. What is that? Liquid Death?
Oh, that cooler is awesome.
Yeah, it's just literally to make Greg jealous. That's all.
It is a death.
Asshole.
This list was made just for this topic, so this is not perfect and not definitive, because I do believe the next movie should be behind I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, but it's not far off. That's my boy. That's my
Okay,
boy.
so I need to go back. Are we commenting on these now, like individually, or
If
we
you
just
want
sort
to,
of-
You
yeah.
guys get to comment.
Okay.
We're a little time crunched because you had a baby, or whatever. And
To
so
be
we're-
fair, I did not know that we were doing pasta tonight for dinner, and the child looked like he murdered somebody.
that's right.
He needed full shower
He is
situation.
Anastasia's
Oh,
child. There's
okay.
potential of murder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a
So
mur-
yeah, you
a
guys get to
murder.
comment, and then I'll read the
Murder.
next one.
Okay,
I'll,
so
I'll
all,
defend where I need to, but
all I'll say is that I saw that in theater. I was like, somehow Anastasia got free tickets to go see like the before it was released situation, and I did not like it. But I've never gone back. So
First Adam Sandler rated R movie I think I ever saw off the top of my head, and I was I thought it had funny moments, but like I still can't get over the incest thing. Like that was just kind of too much for me. It was
can't
just
fun
remember
fact,
that
Little Nicky's on the list of movies that I said I don't remember enough to put on here, and I need to rewatch Little Nicky list. So just what I was saying at the beginning
Okay,
is there are
keep
a bunch
going.
of movies that I either haven't I just haven't seen in a while, or I've never seen. Like I've never seen Jack and Jill and stuff like that just aren't on here. But number 25. A little controversial of one. It was interesting, but it was an older one. Older one meaning him. Spaceman with Paul Dano.
never saw it.
never saw it. No.
Netflix. Adam Sandler is the astronaut from a country that sends him into space to check out this purple mist that's up there. He ends up finding a giant spider on his ship. The giant spider is played by Paul Dano. He ends up it's a huge psychological weird movie he does amazing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense why Paul Dano's in it,
Dano.
actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, Paul
20
Dano, that guy just
Yeah.
gives me the creeps. He's Kevin
Yeah.
Spacey Jr.
Him
That's
as a
why he
spider
was the
is great.
Riddler in the Batman, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 24, Bedtime Stories. Bedtime
That's a cute
Stories.
movie.
Didn't see it.
That's a cute movie, actually.
Him
I
and
can
Russell
appreciate that.
Brand, and it's about Adam Sandler works at a hotel that his grandfather founded, but now it's a huge conglomerate,
Okay,
and he has to
okay.
go up against the head douchebag of the company, which is typical. But the flip side of it is that every time he tells his niece and nephew a bedtime story, it comes true as part of his life the next day, and so he starts to try
So
to aim the
click,
story
but
the next
different.
day.
And,
Got it.
well,
He
this is
scripts
also a
his own
Disney
life, but
movie,
the-
too.
But the only part that comes true is what the kids say. And so, for example, he's like, and then the guy gives me a free car, and the kid's like, and then it rains gumballs.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
there's like
The
a
part that
giant
happens.
Pac-Man in the trailer.
No,
No,
Oh, that's a
that's
different,
a different
one.
one.
different
Okay.
one.
Uh,
That I hope is on the list, but we'll see.
It's crazy that just happened. We'll go with number 23, Pixels.
Oh,
Wow. Great call. Great timing.
23 Pixels.
I haven't been on the show in months, and I'm still disrupting it
Adam
every
It's okay.
single
Sandler
It's
second.
okay.
working as he's an amazing video game kid growing up, and Kevin James, as president, requires him to come in because they sent a retro 80s find us to aliens who attack based on old video games. Peter Dinklage, Josh Gad, Kevin James.
Love Peter Dinklage.
Great crap movie.
It's a crap movie, but it's a fun movie. And Peter Dinklage's obsession with Serena Williams
Serena
is very funny. I must say.
Number 22, Just Go With It. Just Go With It.
Okay. Okay.
Adam Sandler is a dentist who
Oh, this
wears
one,
a
yeah.
wedding ring to pick up women because he got left at the altar and it worked for him. Jennifer Aniston is his assistant. He starts to date and become interested in Brooklyn Decker, but he lies because she finds the ring.
I did
Sure.
appreciate I appreciated the ending where she meets Andy Roddick on the plane back
Yeah.
too.
It's great.
So stupid, but so great.
Number 21, Grown Ups 2.
Mm-mm.
I never saw it. I saw
Yeah.
clips, but never saw the movie.
Grown Ups 2 is Adam Sandler and his friends from Grown Ups 1 move back into their hometown and start living together. It is a movie about one day, which Adam Sandler and his wife Salma Hayek are throwing a party. So the whole day is about planning this party. Taylor Lautner leads the group with Jimmy Tatro of college fraternity guys. They end up fighting Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shaquille O'Neal. All the normal crew are in it. It's terrible, but it's great.
I love that
still-
Josh. I love that Josh like went off as soon as he said like Adam Sandler's wife is Selma Hayek.
He's undefeated.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
It's- I
As
mean,
if his wife wasn't attractive enough. He's just like, watch this.
Right? Like insane.
we're in the top 20. Number 20, a dark horse that I hope some of you have seen, The Cobbler. The Cobbler.
Cobbler.
Never seen it.
Love the Cobbler.
Never seen it
It took
actually.
me up until last year to sit down and watch it because I thought it was completely different. I thought it was gonna be a heartfelt, like
No.
real acting. No, so Greg, he is a shoe cobbler, which means
Okay.
you repair shoes. And he finds, after being kind of really bored one night after the gentrification of his town, that when he wears the shoes, he becomes the person. So he literally puts Greg's shoes on. He is now Greg out in public and starts living their lives.
Is this a Netflix movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
from 2014 though.
So good.
Okay.
There's
I d-
another one that's a Netflix movie that is also like of that caliber. Actually, there's two.
I told earlier, the Do-Over is not on it. The Week Of is not on it, and Sandy Wexler did not make it.
I think it's called The Week Of. That's the one with Chris Rock.
Yes,
That's
not bad.
one of the ones I'm talking of.
Not bad at all. It just I'll watch it again and reconsider. It made me feel like Adam Sandler was a bad dad without all of the good upside that normally comes with a Sandler film.
See,
Like,
I fucking loved it.
okay,
I thought
I'll
it was
rewatch
so
it. I'll
good.
rewatch it.
Yeah.
What are we at? 19. Number 19 is Funny People.
Didn't see it.
It's him, Seth Rogen. Dude, it's a Judd
Aubrey
Apatow movie, is what
Plaza.
we're talking about. It is.
No.
Uh,
Is
yeah,
wait, is
she's
Aubrey
in
Plaza
that.
in this?
yeah, she's in it. She's Daisy Dandy.
Oh.
I'm looking at it. Jonah Hill's
Oh,
in it.
okay,
Leslie
okay.
Mann, Jason Schwartzman's in it. Ray Romano's in it. The whole thing.
It's
is
a
Adam
loaded
Sandler's,
cast.
He's a really
It
good
is.
comic. Seth Rogen is a really average one who starts writing jokes for Adam Sandler, and Adam Sandler ends up getting cancer in the movie. It's a really good movie.
Or you
Yeah.
could watch the female better version on TV called Hacks. Which
Good. I wouldn't say better, but you
Okay.
could watch that too.
Hacks is really good. Hacks is really good.
Number 18. Click.
Yes.
Yeah, this is perfectly placed. I think.
18.
Dude, a lot of people love Click. I despised a lot of the ending. I don't know. I don't know. The movie I thought was good. The device was fun. It's not one of my favorite Sandler films.
I mean, I think Christopher Walken as like the eccentric guy in the movie is like perfectly
Another
cast
hot wife, too, yeah.
and another hot wife. Nothing wrong with that. But like, but I think this is perfectly placed. It's like right in the middle. I don't think it's that great, but I respect the messaging of it.
We
Kate
go-
Beckinsale's is one. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's awesome. We go to
Yeah,
number
it's
17
insane.
With Another Wife, Murder Mystery 2. Murder
See,
Mystery 2.
you're all about murder mystery. I forgot about that. I was like, when you said 18, I was like, I feel like Click should be top 15, but I forgot
No, Murder
Mystery dude.
1 is on this list. Murder Mystery 2 for me was not as good as that. It is still just as fun. Him and Jennifer Aniston, like them and Just Go With It, they're undefeated to me, and so I love Murder Mystery 2.
He has
Not as
one.
much as
He has one Hollywood wife that is above Jennifer Aniston, but she's number 2 for sure.
Number 16. Let me know if you guys have seen this. We recently watched it, Kat and myself. Spanglish.
Yes,
Good
Another
movie.
fucking
Very good
banger.
movie. Yes.
Great
Spanglish
movie.
is in the list that I saw that inspired this was on an Instagram page. Spanglish was their 5. I left Spanglish like super uneasy because it wasn't everybody gets to laugh and hug and kiss at the end. It's a very real movie. I thought Adam Sandler was terrific. I thought the cast was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
This came out like right in the middle of like Sandler's run of
Yes.
comedies as well. So like it was a very different like take on him and stuff like that. I remember seeing it and I expected it to be like very funny and like lighthearted, and it's not, but it's a really good movie.
Very
Yes.
serious. Yeah.
I'm trying to
Another.
think. Is Spanglish the one where he's in charge of like the rental spaces?
No, Spanglish is the one where he's the chef of a
Restaurant.
restaurant, and he has
Right.
a Hispanic woman come in that
Right,
only
right,
speaks
right, right.
Spanish to watch over their kids.
I
and-
just-
yeah.
I just Googled what movie is Adam Sandler the owner of, and then like autofill. What do you think was the top search for Google?
What was it?
The
Golf.
owner of.
Plastic surgeon.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, that. That's just go with it.
Beautiful. We get to number 15, the top 15. Number 15 is The Longest Yard.
Oh, I forget about The
Ooh.
Longest Yard.
I loved this movie when it
Yeah.
came out. So,
I
but
didn't know
then
there was an original when it came out.
yeah, my dad made me watch the original before we saw the thing, and I was like, okay, it's not as good as the original, but it's still really good, and the cameos I think are great in it.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fair. Fucking Paul Newman is like, come on,
Yeah, true.
not
And
fair
Burt
fight.
Reynolds. Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds, thank you, not
Mhm.
Paul Newman. You're right.
I'm sending out the sleeper ranking to some people so they can join in. Feel free to join in, guys. We'll do it right after the Adam Sandler. Link is in the chat here on Riverside. Should be a comment on Facebook and a comment on YouTube. So feel free to click into that. Number 14. I would be very interested to see if you guys have seen this and your thoughts on it. You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah.
I've heard of it. It's like his daughter's the lead, right, or something.
Both of his daughters are his daughters in the movie. His daughter is the lead. She is having her bat mitzvah. It is, in my mind, one of those really cute, really fun. It's him and his actual wife, kind of. She's in it as well. But for me, this movie was really kind of a coming of age that we haven't seen from Adam Sandler because he's old.
Yeah.
His daughters became the right age for it. It's such a fun movie. Josh, have you seen this one?
I have not. It is on my to-do list. Actually, not this. All Adam Sandler movies are on my to-do list, but that is one of the higher ones up the to-do list.
Yeah, it's super fun. It's a very teenage girl drama type situation. Very, she gets her dream bar mitzvah, why don't I? But I thought he was awesome. He kind of lets everyone else act around him, which is cool.
Okay.
Number 13, Grown Ups.
13? Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm with this. Yeah.
The more I rewatch it, the more I go, this is better than just a cheesy movie, like just a cheesy comedy. Like some of it's fun. Like Rob Schneider's daughters always cracks me up. How they're like really attractive, and then the third one comes and it looks just like him. They're like, oh well, that one makes sense. Like that one,
Yeah.
that one adds up. I just love
The
that cast together.
Chocolate Wasted was such a great line
So
too.
good. So good.
Yeah.
Number 12, The Wedding Singer.
It's fucking.
Wow.
I'm done.
Outside your
I'm
top
done.
10.
I'm done.
So
I'm
Okay.
here's where I'm at.
Okay.
There's a combination of a few movies you guys may disagree with in the top 10, which is fine. The Wedding Singer is the lowest rated of his original run of movies in my mind.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it is mainly because I just think the other ones are far better. I do. I think The Wedding Singer is awesome. I think he's terrific. I think Drew's great. Just wasn't there for me considering the rest.
We don't have time to argue. I'm moving on.
Good answer.
Put it in the
Number
group chat.
Yell at me about recency bias. Happy Gilmore too.
I'm cool with this. I'm totally cool with this, like being
I
just
don't think
outside
it
the
can
top
be
10.
higher than any of the that run from Billy Madison to Punch Drunk Love. That run has to be the top 10 in whatever order
Never
you
seen
want.
Punch Drunk Love. I was very
Okay, so
yeah,
that was one. That was what I was thinking Spanglish was for a second.
got it.
Punch Drunk Love better than Spanglish. Same kind of idea in the sense where like there's a lot of really good actors around him,
I need
but
to see
he's
it
very
now.
good in it. He's very good in it.
All right, let's get to the top 10. Here's how I'll word it. There's one that Josh will hate, one you guys will laugh at, and then I'm curious what you think of the top
Hate.
5.
Okay.
What I'm gonna hate.
Well, not hate, but one you've already been vocal about being like, oh, you like that, I don't. Number 10, Mr.
Oh.
Deeds. Mr. Deeds.
Deserves top 10. Deserves top 10. Absolutely. I do love that movie. I love that movie. I personally would have it in my top 5, but I'm curious how the rest of your list plays out.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
can't
Go
put it
ahead.
in
Go
the top
ahead.
5 here. Number 9, 50 First Dates.
Do I think 50 First Dates
50
is
First
better than
Dates
Wedding
is
Singer? Is
so
now
much
what
better
I'm
than
trying to
Mr.
think
Deeds
about.
50
Wedding
First
Singer
Dates
in
is
my mind.
is
Better
such
than
a
Mr. Deeds. Better. than
I
Mr.
think to
Deeds.
me that's the peak Drew Barrymore Adam Sandler movie.
yeah. 50 First Dates isn't just like a comedy though. It's like such a well done movie in my opinion. Just because of like the whole story of
Also,
it.
Sean Astin steals the fucking
So
show.
good.
Oh,
As always.
great. Yes.
Number 8. This is the one, Josh. Murder Mystery.
Yeah, you like that, and not like other people like that. I'm not mad about that. You know what I mean? Like
Yes,
I
yeah, I know
other
what you're
people
saying.
like those. I'm fine.
Dude, people are like, when are we starting? After.
It means they're not watching.
Just out of curiosity, was like so we talked about how like Furious 6 was essentially like in response to the Hateful Eight. Was Murder Mystery
Yes.
essentially in response to Knives Out?
Kind of.
Have you not
Kind
seen
of,
it?
Greg.
Murder Mystery? No, I have not.
Oh, dude, it's awesome.
Okay.
All right. Number 7. Big Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
To me, Josh, I'm with you where like you might shove some into the 5. 7 for Big Daddy's perfect because it's
Yes.
that's just where it belongs.
Yep. Yep. Agreed.
Number 6. I am man enough to admit it's not number 1. Hubie Halloween.
Was this hard
so
for you? Was this hard for
I'm
you?
I'm literally making mine like as you're saying because I'm like, okay, where would I realistically put these? That's exactly where I have Hubie Halloween.
So I will sit here and die on a throne that I'm Hubie Halloween's number 1 fan. When I'm looking at this list, I'm like, okay, let's actually do it. I do actually think Hubie Halloween, from where I sit, from how hard it is to get into the holiday market of stuff. Oh, I didn't. Another one that might make it in that I didn't even realize I forgot is 8 Crazy Nights. So.
Oh
That's gotta
my
be 10.
God!
That's gotta be 10. That's
8
gotta be
Crazy.
10.
I'm realizing now that I just did not include it.
Oh.
I have seen it. It would be in there. But Hubie Halloween to that point, so hard. It's such a fun concept, such a fun Halloween movie. It has all the twists and turns. It makes you think it's a little more than it is all the time. Sure, it is stupid and the thermos and the fart jokes and everything. Ray Liotta's
No, it's
terrific.
perfect.
It's such a good movie.
It's perfect.
All right, top 5, boys. I would assume you guys are aware of what this would be based off everything.
I mean, I have not heard one yet that is a top 5 for me,
Yeah.
and I don't think it is for you.
I find Billy Madison funnier than Happy Gilmore. Well, you're stupid, Colin.
I also Billy Madison's my one, but that is because of a bunch of factors that I'm not going to get into.
Number 5, Billy Madison.
I'm
5.
Yes.
I'm okay with this because I'm
to
okay
me,
with this.
The top 4 are they're 4 of my favorite movies ever, and Billy Madison is right there, dude. Like I struggled with Billy Madison and with number 3 because number 4 is solidified. Like there was not moving forward. 5 and 3 is where I was swinging.
Okay.
Number 4, Hustle.
Uncut Gems. Oh,
Hustle deserves to be absolutely.
is a
Hustle
top
deserves to
5
be
Adam
on it.
Sandler
Yes,
movie, and there's no
absolutely.
conversation I'll have about it. Have you seen it, Josh?
oh yeah.
Where would you have it in yours?
Outside the top 15.
It has every
Wow.
NBA star that has some acting chops and a terrific cast. The actual acting by Adam Sandler is touched by, in my opinion, only one movie. The acting of a benched NBA player to make you think he's an actor is great. Anthony Edwards is tremendous. I think the fact that I genuinely think it's top 4 and there's no conversation, but I understand that there is always a conversation.
Okay, I'm worried.
Number 3. This is the one that's with Billy Madison in my head. The Waterboy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Waterboys 3.
100%.
Number 2. Uncut Gems.
And then
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Number 1. Jack and Jill. Number 1 is Happy Gilmore.
Oh man.
Okay. So this is just
Sure. I'm going to tell everyone we're starting in 6 minutes.
where is anger management?
So that was one I called out that I have not seen.
Oh
There's
my
a few.
god.
Now, I've seen versions of it. It's just like, not versions. I've seen like bits and pieces and parts. I know how good Jack is. need to sit down and do it. I'm tired of lying
That
about
cracks
movies
your
I've never
top
seen.
10. That cracks your top 10 immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, I also think Eight Crazy Nights deserves another chance, man. That soundtrack is just amazing.
As I mentioned, I made this
Yeah.
list super fast and then went.
So
Okay.
just in response as we were going through, here was my top 10.
Yeah.
Billy Madison 1, Happy Gilmore 2, Waterboy 3, Anger Management 4, Gems is 5, Wedding Singer 6, Hubie 7, Little Nicky's 8, Airheads is 9, 50 First Dates is 10.
I think you need to rewatch Hustle.
I liked Hustle, but like also like Airheads isn't an Adam Sandler movie,
That's
but
what Greg was saying beforehand. I said I've never seen it.
Because he plays like a big part in it, but it's not a Adam Sandler movie.
It's
He's
a
like an
Brendan Fraser
ensemble
movie,
kind of.
right?
but also like
Well,
Brendan Fraser, Steve
yeah.
Buscemi, Adam Sandler. What more do you fucking need? I'd watch that movie 7 times over.
All right, get in the mock draft, you guys. We got 5 minutes to kick it off.
Mine, I try to click join draft and it won't let me.
Okay, I can.
What's the
I'll be texting
What's the
you.
Adam Sandler movie that he's in with like Don Cheadle, where he plays like a
Bulletproof?
Oh, Bulletproof. Okay.
That's one
Okay.
on my list. I've never seen
Okay.
it. Oh, use the restroom again before we get in this mock draft.
There's also Deeds is really good. There's also like stuff that he didn't. Like I'm trying to scroll here. There's stuff that he produced but wasn't in. Like Deuce Bigelow.
I don't hate that, but like I would be curious, like what would definitely constitute as an Adam Sandler movie? Does he have to star in it, or does he have
That's
to
yeah, I
like?
guess that's the question because that's Airheads.
Yeah, because I mean, like because if we're going off of Happy Madison Productions, for me, Grandma's Boy is a top 15 movie easily. Just saying.
Oh, Grandma's Boy too. Yeah, you're
Grandma.
so right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know like what constitutes in that sense.
Where was Don't Mess with the Zohan on his list?
He didn't put it on because he's never seen it. Zohan is a very it's good, but it's also like one of those movies that I think is very hit or miss with people.
Okay, so but Don't Mess with the Zohan came out the summer that Justin Luter and I were going to college.
Mm-hmm.
Don't Mess with the Zohan came out.
Said 50 First Dates is my favorite.
Yeah, it's a great one. But Don't Mess with the Zohan had come out the summer that we were going to college. Justin and I were going to college. 3 big movies came out that year: Dark Knight,
Yep.
Oh,
Transformers, and Don't Mess with the Zohan.
And The Love Guru.
We spent the entire summer in a movie theater just watching those 3 movies again and again and again and again
Oh
and again.
man,
And then went to film school with those 3 movies driving us into film school.
I love it. It was your motivation for film school. That's
Mhm.
badass.
Big time.
Do you have access to the draft, Josh?
I keep trying to join. I've like clicked the link that was in the YouTube comment.
Did you see the one I texted? I can.
Where did you put? Oh, you must have put it. My computer isn't letting me see the Thoughts from the Bench chat anymore.
Let me.
I got it.
Oh, just
We're good.
oh, you got it? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I guess I could just text it to you. Yeah, it's a standard. We've been doing these all the time here, people. Feel free to. Jump
I need to
in,
shake
say
off
if
the rust still on this.
Didn't.
Hey,
like
what
those
was the question that you had that was going to shake us or whatever?
Oh no, it was that list was gonna shake you.
Oh, okay.
I figured. That's what my whole thing was like. Oh, I'll start the show with that, and that'll take us a whole hour, and then we'll get into the. mock
Yeah,
draft.
it could have. I'm sorry, I fucked up.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault that you had wedding, sex,
Okay.
married, babies,
Life.
Why?
life.
I hate this. I'm not getting anywhere. Jesus Christ,
Well,
sleeper.
that's
Text it to you.
it's a great sign of life and fairness.
Yeah,
It
Greg,
keeps-
have you seen Happy Gilmore 2? You said yes.
Yeah, I did.
Did you notice that 8-Ball was Reggie Bush?
Yes, I did.
I didn't
Almost-
notice it until I saw it, and then I didn't recognize Becky Lynch at first either.
Yeah, her caddy was Nikki Bella, actually.
Oh,
They like
was
cut.
it? I didn't even see
Yeah,
that.
they cut a bunch of her stuff from the film, but like, yeah, she was the caddy
That's a
for
shame.
Becky Lynch. Yeah, I know.
I'm sure they had over 7 hours.
She could never carry the man's clubs.
Absolutely not.
If Terry McLaurin goes to the Patriots. Drake May will have a better career than Jaden Daniels.
Is that your hot take, or is that like something you just read?
That's my take on the fact that apparently the Patriots are at the top of the order for him.
What
Ooh.
is
Once
happening
Josh
right
gets
now?
in here, we will get it going.
That's an interesting spot that he would like demand
I
to go
believe
to.
in you, Josh.
Fuck am I doing? Oh wait, I'm dumb. Wait,
Yeah.
no, what the fuck? Let me
You're
in.
not. You're not dumb.
Well,
Here
you're
we
not
go.
smart.
I'm good now. All right, I'm in.
All right.
That took way too long.
Woohoo!
Pressing Porterfield. Let me do my due justice of saying the word starting, so everyone knows we are starting.
Saquon's going 2 overall.
Saquon is going top 4.
Yeah.
And so too feels right.
Remember when he was washed 2 years ago? Like he was
Mhm.
done.
It's amazing what happens.
All right, let's get over there to share the screen. Little Riverside Boys. Porterfield, a buddy from my Dynasty League, is up first. We'll see what he selects with. I think that 99.99% of people on planet Earth go Jamar Chase here, and there it goes. And wow, Josh, the fastest fingers in the West.
I'm never gonna let my boy slide if I can get him.
Penn State's finest. We had an LSU guy in the chat earlier that was just railing off LSU names on Immaculate
It
Grid. It
was
was
very
pretty impressive.
very fucking funny actually.
Was it your buddy?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't. It was. I didn't recognize the. I didn't recognize the username.
Now, from my understanding, Puka Nakua for Team 6, obviously they are computers, but going ahead and Ev takes Session Genty. I'm very high on Genty. I think he is he's going to have a Zeke-like season there. And then goes Lamb and Amon Ra. Man, I am so ridiculously high on Malik Neighbors being an top 10 wide receiver and an S-tier guy this year. But I want King Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's throwing him the ball?
It's
You know
Russ
what I
to
mean?
start, and then Jackson, and we'll see. Malik to
Right.
me is he's bad quarterback proof, but that doesn't mean that he gets to go ahead of Derrick Henry. Like Terry McLaurin is bad quarterback proof in my mind. Like those
True.
types of guys, you know what I mean?
True.
Justin
True.
Jefferson is bad quarterback proof. He makes them good.
Do you
Yeah.
think CMC has a bounce back year?
I do.
I
I'm
do.
very high on him.
I do. Especially because he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna miss the first half of the season again with a. I don't even know what you call the injury he had last year.
It was his
29.
Achilles or
He's
something.
getting old.
Barry goes AJ Brown. Shout out to Barry. I told him I would shout him out if he joined the mock draft. AJ Brown and
What up, Bear?
Devon Achane. Two good quality picks there. App back again. Yeah, I mean he's there, and those two together are fun. But so is Jacob. So is Irvin. They're not going to fall back if I don't take them now. So give me Lamar.
Ooh, I thought for sure you'd go BTJ here actually as your
Interesting.
as your receiver one.
You know what, man? Mocks are to test things out. I
That's
kind
true.
of want a high-end quarterback this year. I oftentimes go for the Flyers, and then I end up with Matt
Yeah.
Stafford and Kirk Cousins, and they are fine, but they're not.
That's like your rule is like to wait as long as you possibly can.
Times a changing, man.
Yep.
Times a changing. Yeah, Ev goes BTJ. Him and I are fairly aligned on thoughts. Same with Tina. Winners. What up, Barry? Him going the Jonathan Taylor. I have
Damn
big
you,
years
Greg.
coming with him with Daniel Jones. Ouch! I keep forgetting I have headphones on.
This is the earliest I've
See,
ever taken a quarterback,
Josh,
so I'm
can
like
I,
testing it
like,
out.
Ever have an original thought to myself?
Why? What happened?
He took a quarterback too.
Well, yeah, I know. I was gonna do it though.
What's wrong with me testing out the same theory you are, man?
I know, Barry. I got to throw the game on a secondary computer or something after this. Apparently, Tesla, their third-round wide receiver out of Arkansas, is balling out.
That they gave up so many draft picks to be able to move up for because he was an elite blocker.
Well,
Unbelievable.
I mean, he's also their tallest receiver by far.
That's true. Not
I'll
not
throw
denying
up a
on that one.
secondary one. Elsas goes Josh Jacobs, who I love, actually.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure how I'd like him in his first year, though, but he's been great.
I mean, you want to talk about being quarterback proof? That dude is O line proof.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
now
not
playing
wrong.
behind a good
Not
O
wrong.
line.
Porterfield goes Lad in there. I don't hate that at all. But he's staring at these running backs. It'd probably be Kyron Williams here or Chase Brown. I could see him Chase Brown double up. My favorite stack this year, obviously, is everyone's, which is Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. But that stack is really difficult to get. But
I'm
man,
gonna.
if
I was gonna say, you've been-
third part of that stack and go T.
I don't know,
Okay.
there's something in the back of my head that's still like, it hurts me to take a wide receiver 2 over some wide receiver 1s, even like as good as he is. No matter how awesome he's going to be, we know he's going to be amazing. It's just like that sticks with me.
So okay, so we don't know where Terry McLaurin's going to play. Garrett Wilson, we don't know who's throwing him the ball. Tyreek Hill, we don't know who's throwing him the ball, or if he's even going to be a Dolphin by the beginning of the year.
Yeah, he's weird.
And then
I don't disagree.
So then you're Marvin Harrison, like you're taking Marvin Harrison that early.
I might take him if he falls to me. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is set for a huge year. Not very often you get blue chip guys that have mediocre years and then don't come back with something. Ev takes a guy that I would have loved to have, and Williams. We'll see where Tina goes. Trying to see if I can guess. My gut tells me he's going to go Cook. I don't think he loves Hall. I think he's concerned about Harrison. Okay, he does go Wilson. I don't hate that at all. Yeah, I don't hate it, Josh. I think Terry, he just had the trade request come through, and so who knows what's happening there. I am not a Breece Hall guy. I think James Cook has had his time as an S-tier player. It's kind of interesting. We'll see, but this is where
he's also, I don't think he did a holdout, but he is very disgruntled with his contract coming in, so he might have he wants a new deal. Yeah.
Yeah, and my hate for Breece Hall, I don't really understand why I don't like the guy as much, but I never thought he had a reason to be like this S-tier prospect everyone keeps touting around, and it's interesting.
I do think in terms of fantasy, I think him as an RB2 is a great value in that sense. So, if you're not relying on him every week, that's fine.
I'm also very bullish this year that you need to get Bowers, McBride, or Kittle. I like Laporta. I like Kraft. I like Kelsey. There's guys I like. Tight end is so ugly this year. Kittle's been the guy that I've been targeting a ton in these months.
Do you think Kelsey is a bounce back year?
I do. I think Kelsey has a bounce back year for 2 reasons. One, he came out and said he sucked last year.
Yeah.
If you don't do better in the next year, then why are you saying that? And 2, Rashee Rice will probably get a 3-game suspension, is my guess. And they, when Rashee Rice isn't on the field, Travis Kelce is pretty much the target outside of Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy there. So I think he has a high PPR upside, maybe some red zone depth there.
This guy just got paid taking Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, shout out to Dre's boy. He got what, like $100 million contract actually? Good amount of it guaranteed. Good for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think him and Bo Nix are gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Even though I'm just gonna say again, I think Marvin Mims is the primary target for him in that offense still that you can get in a very late fantasy draft situation.
Yeah, we'll see. I like Evan Ingram there a lot too. Poida field up again.
So what, it used to be that you had to take your running back with your first pick. Then it was you had to take your top receiver with your first pick. Is it kind of just get the best dude on the board again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a tier of running backs and then a echelon of receivers. Because, for example, a guy in T. Higgins, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Brian Thomas, Nico Collins, all of those guys could finish ahead of Chase, Jefferson, Lamb, and nobody would be like, I'm the most shocked ever.
Right.
Receivers there for it. I think running back, the depth isn't there, but there's a million little guys you love. You love Chuba, you love Connor, you go down, Pacheco's still there, Harvey. It's just running back feels nice, a little deeper than normal, which is cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Currently we're in halfway through the 5th round. Mixon, Pacheco, Aaron Jones, Swift. There's still some dudes around.
But with receiver even, there's still a ton of good wide receiver 2s and guys who are borderline wide receiver 1s based on situation. So I think there's still going to be value there you can get later on as well.
I guess Jerry Jeudy, maybe.
But like
He
even
had a
just
good
looking at
year.
it, like, yeah, like but just even looking at it, like Chris Olave is the #1 in New Orleans right now. Godwin is still going to be
Who's throwing him the
consistent.
ball?
Doesn't matter.
Spencer Rattler.
Shook. Tyler Shook.
Like Roma Dunze is still great value.
Again, but I'm so scared of his.
We touched on
injuries.
this. Calvin Ridley's the #1 in Tennessee, so
He's down low, and I think Jalen Waddle's the one in Miami. To Josh's point earlier.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Barry coming out with Pacheco. Don't hate it. He has A-Chain, who's alone in Miami. Brees Hall, who has Braylon Allen breathing down his neck. And then Pacheco, who I think they can scheme running backs into his position well, but nobody does it like him on that team. Metcalf coming in as the Steelers' new wide receiver for the wide receiver 2 position with A.J. Brown. A very solid team. A little bit of scarce point giving for the Jets, depending on how Justin Fields' ankle heals up, but not mad at all.
I like that he hid behind a tree.
Yeah.
That was like some shit you do when you're a kid and you're in trouble and you didn't like, oh shit, I'm gonna hide behind this tree real quick.
He might be Googling players. Who knows? Jameson Williams is there. It's tough. Yeah, I was going to say, there it is. There it is. I was gonna say, it's tough when your team
Of
has
course you go for him,
guys who are there and, like, fun. Like, Jamo's a fun guy to have in your flex or to have as a bench option. So don't blame him one bit there.
They have Caleb Johnson above Jalen Warren.
Yes. There was an
Fascinating.
expectation of points there would be my assumption.
Yeah, they're also thinking like Caleb Johnson will eventually take over the RB1 spot over Jalen Warren.
Or is he just he's the Thunder part, so he'll be more in red zone goal line situations than Jalen Warren?
I think he has better explosiveness than Jalen Warren. So he is the Thunder and the Lightning per Alex Kozora, which is crazy.
Oh, we know him.
We do.
Hearing great things about Williams this year. Yeah, no, Behrman and I were talking about it on the golf course the other day about J-Mo, dude. I think the Lions are ready to pop the top off with that guy. Like, I think it's going to be a decent year with him.
I want him to be healthy so bad. We saw the talent that he had when his knee didn't explode. So I really want him to be healthy.
Xavier Worthy is your wide receiver too, Greg.
Yeah. Again, I'm trying stuff out. Like, this is what I get for
Yeah.
taking quarterbacks so early.
Ugh.
I mean, I still don't have a
Although-
wide receiver too.
I mean, if Rashid Rice is suspended for any amount of time, you can at least start with him being the #1 receiver.
Sure. And
Right,
he
and
finished
then-
the year great last year.
Yeah, I see the talent there, so I have some confidence, but I'm like, this is kind of what I get for getting quarterback early because my wide receiver 2 drop off is pretty sharp.
Yep. Are you getting Jalen Warren on the wrap, Josh?
No. Nope. I'm going to take a bit of a reach on the wrap, but I read an article recently about this player, and I'm all fucking in on this guy now,
Oh, okay.
especially fantasy-wise. But I don't want to say his name.
For the fear that he gets taken, yeah.
Yes.
I almost promise you it's like Bo Nix or something.
Yeah. It's Will Howard. Yeah.
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 Of course. Yeah, I think Jack Sawyer is my IDP, please. Thank you.
Yeah. It's his name's Dylan Gabriel. You may have heard of him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Big sleeper. His name's Shador Sanders. I don't know if you heard
Yeah.
of him. He was taken late.
Who apparently looks good in camp.
Marky Andrews. He's the 4th on the depth chart right now.
On what, the Ravens tight ends? Really?
No.
Yup.
Shador Sanders.
Oh,
Because
sorry.
this guy's the one.
Don't do that.
Wait. What the fuck? What happened? I don't care these questions.
You're
What?
taking the guy that got carted off the field?
Isaiah Likely got carted off the field?
Oh. You just bursted his bubble so quickly.
Likely to miss several weeks with foot injury.
That
Carted off the
sucks.
rolling ankle in minicamp, expected to be out several weeks.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's what-
man.
That's why
The
we
article I
lost.
read
That's why
was
we
like
lost.
he's about to blow
Yeah.
off
He was
this
ready
year,
to.
and yeah.
He was going to be the guy. Like fully 100% aligned with you. He is the red zone target that Mark Andrews should be. He's everything that they want him to be, except for his rolled ankle.
Poor Mark Andrews dropping that ball in the end zone. He's
Dude,
never
that's-
gonna live that down.
He's now
Dude,
a
there-
red zone liability. Which is
There was a time that Mark Andrews was like arguably what, top 2, top 3 tight end in the NFL.
Top 1.
Oh.
They should trade him. Not that the Buccaneers need another weapon, but I would really like him being reunited with Baker,
Yeah.
just because it'd be fun.
Juwan's situation, I'm somewhat scared of, but at the same time, like, here's why I'm scared of it. If they trade him, he's worthless. He's not a good wide receiver. He's just the only wide receiver on the 49ers team.
But he
that-
does fit that. He fits that scheme that they run very
Well,
nicely.
yeah, and I mean,
Yeah.
Ricky Pearsall's great, and they have some other talent there, but he's the guy. And so if they don't pay him, but also he's not like the guy anywhere else. Like nobody's gonna
I'm
be
with
like,
you.
We need Juwan Jennings now.
Yeah, that's why he's playing a dangerous game with that contract. Like I understand that he's in a good situation that
He's
As
saying I
one-
should get paid because I'm your number one.
he should, but he's not going to, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm with you. I get it. It's also like on almost every other NFL team, he's just a guy.
Mhm.
Barry takes Njoku and Jared Goff. There it is.
Racking up that homer thing.
There
Jared
it
Goff.
is.
Jared Goff.
You love to see it. Chris Godwin goes. God, I hate these wide receivers here. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll trust. When he comes back from that injury, I like I said, Drake May's gonna have a huge year. Right now,
Yo.
Stephon Diggs is the guy. I like Kyle Williams, but Stephon Diggs.
It's who
is
I
the
was
guy.
hoping I was gonna get there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see if winners goes Bo Nix or goes a different route here. Taking a Debo, a Cup. This is kind of getting into ugly territory, which is fine. There's some diamonds in the rough, which you like. It is kind of kismet that Matthew Golden and Jaden Reed are next to each other in rankings.
Yeah, that Packer receiver situation is going to be weird to figure out because they just have they just have so many. They have so many
wow.
what ifs that you just like can't figure out like who is the primary for them.
Oh yeah, does that sound weird? That the Packers have a bunch of dudes who are nameless headed into a season, and then all 3 of them end up fucking for 10 touchdowns this season and like 1,000
Yeah.
yards for all of them.
I'm
Like
probably
that's
get another quarterback who can start.
right. This is the Packers playbook.
Yeah, Shakir. I don't know, dude. I like. Here's where I'm at. They had the number 1 offense in the NFL last year.
Yeah.
Josh Allen is the number 1 quarterback. He needs to have people to throw the ball to, and I still like nobody on their offense.
Yup.
Makes no
Except for
sense.
Dalton Kincaid.
I don't even like him.
I was just gonna say I love Dalton Kincaid, but yet something about it just like I don't trust it.
I like Dalton Kincaid. I don't think Dalton Kincaid is that much better than the other players on that team.
Ugh.
Josh, to break your brain here while you're drafting, Tyler Childers did a pop-up concert at the Turkey and Wolf in East Nashville the other day.
That's just a lot of cool things in one room right there. That's just a lot of cool things in one room right there.
Thought you would appreciate that.
I just took my handcuff for Sutton.
Yeah, Mims, there it is.
Okay.
How far down was he?
Not that far.
Okay.
I didn't have to scroll to get him.
Well, the only reason, I'm not knocking it. The only reason I asked is Greg and I were talking about his ADP earlier and where he was
Yeah.
going. So
I wouldn't even call that a handcuff, Josh. I'd call that really good value, honestly.
God, is this the year Kyle Pitts figures it out?
no,
Yes, I'm on this damn bandwagon. He is figuring it out.
there's nothing to figure out.
They're not.
He's him.
He's not practicing with the tight ends, Josh. They're lining him up outside a receiver.
When
It's
has it ever
going
been
to
good
work.
to force somebody to change their job.
It's going to work.
When has that worked out for us?
I don't know, but god damn it, I just want it to work so bad.
Yeah, I just don't think it's ever worked out. But hey, here's the believing.
All I know is Michael Penix was giddy when they talked about Kyle Pitts.
Yeah,
so
would be too. He's
I'm
a
just
very
saying.
awesome friend, I'm sure. Tyler Warren goes after Josh, which is hilarious. I thought Josh was going him, but he ended up going Kels. Drake May.
I do not think. Oh, do I think this now? Now, I was
Probably.
going to say I don't think Sarkisian can utilize, but then as it was coming out of my mouth, I'm like, no, that's a dumb statement. He would, if there's like a few offensive masterminds in the NFL that could use Tyler Warren the correct way, he's one of them.
Who?
Is Sarkisian, what's his name? What's the coach in Indy?
Got it. Not Sarkisian. It is Shane Steichen.
Their S fucking names.
Sarkisian is the Texans or the Texas.
And they end with an N, you know?
Yes.
Could be.
Anyway, Steichen does know how to run an offense.
Ev with the double tight ends is an interesting move. I don't hate it, but it's an interesting move. We'll look at the situation here, and we just need talent, boys. Which is going to be...
is there a party going on?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a party going on, I think.
Is she singing?
I don't know. It's. I wish I could tell you what exactly is going on, but every time I get louder on it, it gets louder over there, and I think
It's like a competition, apparently.
Apparently it is. Yeah, I don't really know. Ibuka, if Chris Godwin can't play the full year, and if
Baker says that's his favorite target in camp right now.
Dude, he's such a freak. He's amazing. He's such a good wide receiver. And if Chris Godwin can't go, Jalen McMillan had such a carved out role last year that it was like super impressive what they were doing with him. And Mike Evans is still Mike Evans. So I like it. What were they doing? You're okay. Everyone heard it, but it's not like...
We couldn't understand what she was saying.
Couldn't understand
Josh
it.
just asked if you were singing or having a party. That's kind of the noise he heard. What were they doing? Oh, yeah. It's okay. Is Brandon Ayuk dead?
Yes.
Yeah,
Apparently.
Good to know. A guy that takes that leap into a very elite category if Anthony Richardson doesn't play is Josh Downs.
I mean, he's clearly wide receiver 1 in Indy right now, right?
Which is
gotta
crazy.
be.
Well, he's wide receiver 1 if Anthony Richardson doesn't play football.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
How many games does Anthony Richardson get,
Dude,
you think?
2. Well, no, I mean,
2?
Daniel Jones, I think, starts the year. I don't think Richardson's healthy yet, is he?
That I do not know, actually.
I was under the assumption Daniel Jones is the starter to start the year because of such. It looks like Anthony Richardson's healthy. I mean, here's the other side of it. They drafted Riley Leonard. They have options at quarterback. If he's not going to work out, he's just not going to work out. It's that simple.
Looking at my options. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not?
Okay, so I was going to get my second quarterback here. And I normally, traditionally, take a gamble on a rookie quarterback, and it has paid off immensely in the past. Some of the past absolute murderous hits. This guy, you may have heard of him, Patrick Mahomes, and this other guy, you may have heard of him, Kyler Murray.
Okay.
So in that vein, taking Cam Ward.
Okay. Deeg, are you
We
muted?
can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, I was curious if it was going to be Cam Ward or Michael Penix Jr.
You know
was
what?
part of me that thought it was going to be Penix.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about my two favorite quarterbacks the past 2 years coming out of college, or what do you want to
Sure,
do?
sure.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The whole Josh Fest. Let's do it.
Because that's what that is. Oh shit!
Oh, I was hoping to get Higgins on the wrap. Shit.
Higgins and Blue. Porterfield going with the I listen to podcast version of drafting here with Scatabo, Higgins, and Blue back to back to back.
Blue, I am so fascinated to see what the Cowboys' plan is for him.
I mean, they bring in Javonte Williams, they bring in Miles Sanders, and they drafted him. I don't think they have any. They don't owe him anything. Is how I'll word it. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. I think he was fine in college.
No, I'm with you, but like I think we all agreed that like he came out too early, especially when he would have been on a Texas team that was arguably top 3 in the country with Arch as his quarterback. So like he would have been showcased probably very nicely.
I'm gonna go take Derek's favorite wide receiver coming out of college this year.
Dude, I love Xavier Restrepo. It's a crime that he was not drafted, so
Well, he's
I'm
not
all
drafted
for
in
that.
fantasy either, Greg. So it's kind of an understandable statement why he was undrafted there. I love Xavier Restrepo. I said the statement. He finds the space in a defense the same way Travis Kelce does. To which Andre Dre Fry said, "They play different positions." And I said, "Good job, Dre. You can understand the simplicities of football." Xavier Restrepo is able to, if he's up against zone coverage, he's a defense's worst nightmare. I'm obsessed with the guy. He broke records in Miami. He's with Cam Ward. I think he's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm. And also, like Cam Ward, like wanted him in Tennessee. Like vouched for him very much.
Tight end. I was like, well, Dre, it's kind of how the world works, brother. We'll see where Tina goes here. Tina is a Henderson truther. Jordan Mason, he believes Jordan Mason has standalone value. I believe he's primarily a handcuff. It's where we differ there, but I don't disagree with his sentiment towards him. What is love? Such a banger. Just got paid buku bucks. Let's go for my other tight end just in case. A little Jake Fergo action. I love Tucker Kraft. I think Tucker Kraft takes a jump into the red zone tight end category this year. Ferguson, though, just got paid. I like Luke Schoonmaker, and if they're going to pay him, that means Schoonmaker's not the guy right now.
I'm very surprised. There's a guy that I was expecting you to go with this pick.
Yeah.
And it was not going to be another tight end, so.
Well, you know, that's why we try some different things. We see what works.
That's true. That's very true.
What are you saying? Oh, nice. Hello, Marie and Mom. You can comment to talk to me if you need to.
That is how that works.
It's not how it works. I just was saying, like, I sometimes can hear her say things, but I don't know if she's talking to me or not talking to me. So I'm like, I don't really know.
I got you.
So
I got
Does Coneheads count as an Adam Sandler movie?
It does, and I've never seen it.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if it did or not because I mean I consider that more a Dan Aykroyd movie than
He's
anything.
in it.
Well, it is a Dan, but he's the boyfriend.
That's true. He is the
Yeah.
boyfriend. Okay.
Ugh, this is an ugly one. Let's go with a guy that has huge value if Mixon dies, which is Nick Chubb.
Which didn't they say that like Mixon's he's missing like a good portion of camp too, so like he might not be ready.
He'll be ready for the season is their expectation, but he won't be in any parts of camp, which is like, all right, well, I mean, Nick Chubb is still one of the better running backs we've seen in a little while. He just happens to no longer have knees. So we'll see.
If the Steelers are going to be successful this year, we will be kicking field goals.
Yep.
Chris
The number one
Boswell.
offensive weapon
First
in the
kicker up,
league,
first
baby.
kicker off the board. Like it.
Porterfield goes Tootin. It's definitely that. I like this draft class, and McCarthy.
I think I that I have drafted this guy in every league since he entered the league. And I'm always a sucker when he's like hanging around, especially as we start to get a little later. Christian Kirk.
Yeah, Christian Kirk was my top receiver in that class with Calvin Ridley. I thought he was great. He's just kind of been a good NFL receiver for whoever needs a wide receiver 3.
Right.
And there goes Isaiah Likely in round 13, Josh.
Oh, I was hoping to get him on the wrap with my next pick.
We'll see where winners goes here. My gut would say he doesn't like Rico. He might go Trey Benson. Oh, Jerome Ford. Yep, he is a Browns fan.
He
That
is
makes
RB1
all the
technically right
sense
now.
in the world. Oh yeah, and I you know what? When he's not RB1, it'll be because of this guy. I almost guarantee Tina
Your
wanted
boy.
him on the wrap. Go Vols.
Go Balls.
We've heard nothing about Judkins yet, right? Like he's still
No.
just kind of
He's in limbo.
he's in limbo, yeah. Oh, which Deke, I forgot to bring it up too when it announced. I'm very surprised that they finally got the Shamar Stewart contract done.
Yeah, he's in camp, and now they're gonna find out that he's a bust, which will be exciting.
Can't wait.
There he goes. Behrman takes Tesla, the highly drafted wide receiver.
I give him credit. That's some dedication right there.
This pick will be Brock Wright, the tight end. After this next pick, I'm gonna use the restroom again. Then we should be good. Yeah, Greg, think who you want to steal from Josh. That should be your mindset.
That is what I'm thinking.
Damn, he is in the depths. Oh, okay, Harrison Bucker. Not terrible. Here we go.
Stellars.
Surprised you took the first defense. Damn. Okay. Rico.
I was just responding to him saying, "Here we go." I didn't realize what I was doing. To be honest with you, I heard the call and I responded.
You heard the call.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it's like it's like certain things that you know that you just have to respond to.
Yeah. There's no. I'm gonna take my defense. I think Baltimore's fucking gonna be great again.
Oh, they always are, man.
Yeah.
They got ball hawks everywhere. Ugh.
At this point, Greg, what with your last two picks, like what do you normally do with your last two picks? Are you still like looking for names, or do you start to get like a little weird with it?
No, because I mean, like I still need to go defense kicker, so like I'll take care of those. But like if I don't do that early,
Oh, you still need to go D kicker.
I
Okay.
still go D kicker. But like if I get those early, I go for like
I just didn't know if you watched it.
I go for like usually the rookies that like I think could pop up that like people aren't paying attention to, and that's probably like where I usually go with my last two. But
Rookie
in
Mike
this case-
Gesicki.
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and take.
Hey,
I was-
hold on. Time out.
Hi.
There is a niece watching. If you swear, you're off the show forever.
Oh.
Greg.
I've been
Hi,
good today.
Amelia. No, you have not been good.
Yes, I have.
You've been
I have
very
been good.
bad.
No, I haven't.
Hi, Amelia. Josh is gonna be fine. He is a kid. Greg is.
I am
Greg is
what?
Greg has changed to a completely different human being than he was when we first met him, Josh.
That is rude.
Yeah,
I have
I
not.
think that's our fault.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he shouldn't be able to
Why
rein
is
it
it?
in, you know?
Pretty sure we did that.
Yeah,
Bad
we did.
influences
But
in my
also,
life.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
We created him into the bully that Ping has to deal with.
yeah, facts.
I am not a bully. That is
You are.
misinterpreted in the worst
You've
way.
become quite mean, Greg.
How have I become mean?
I don't know. How have you?
You say I'm mean, and you're not giving an example of how I'm mean.
Yeah,
Olivia,
see,
this is called
is a
manipulation.
really, really
This
big
is
manipulation
gaslighting.
tactic, Greg. It is. I think Josh is correct. She said that? Where she said it? Oh, there it is. She said, "I love you," and that's to me, Greg. So
I assumed it was to you, but
good answer. Good answer. Amelia, what we're doing is drafting fantasy football. It's the greatest thing that has ever happened to Earth ever.
you can take that as a fact. Yes.
Ask your dad. No, I do the same, Greg. Where especially in my one league where we are sitting there looking at guys who have that inflation, and so a lot of my picks will be guys that like, would I keep Josh Downs, Igbuka, Dylan Sampson, or this guy in that 2-round inflation? I think it's my
Right.
favorite genre of league outside of Dynasty, and so, yeah, it's an interesting one, Barry, an interesting draft for you, my friend. Which of these guys has the most standalone value as a running back? That would be Braylon Allen. Because
Yeah,
as
you are-
soon as Breece Hall's done, Braylon
You
Allen
are-
is the guy.
You are riding the coattails on that one for Braylon Allen, I will say.
Huge fan. Huge Braylon Allen guy.
Barry, I'm surprised you didn't take your boys here with the Lions, especially with Hutch coming back. Jeez, it's not a bad defense. That's a pretty good defense. Josh taking the Colorado State receiver, by the way. Shame on you, sir.
No. I told you about him in the draft. You got to go back. You got to
He
go
did.
back.
That was a
You
huge
gotta go
Josh,
back.
Like, you gotta
All right,
watch
all
him.
right.
That's
All
kind of
right.
what I'm talking about, Josh. Greg's changed.
I'm taking Jalen Milrow.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Your third quarterback.
Yeah, because you need 3 of those for fantasy, famously.
Josh, how did it feel
No,
to
I
be back?
really want him in Dynasty.
It was nice. I wish that, I could do this regularly, but I have a child.
Well, you'll be back for the preview show in
Yes.
3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah, we
Something like
need to
that. We'll figure it out.
decide when we're going to do that, because I got to get that on the calendar.
We'll
The
figure it out.
NFL
The NFL
starts on
season
September
preview
4th,
extravaganza.
And so what we would do, because it starts on September 4th, the preview show would be August 28th as of right now as I'm talking. Now we should all check our schedules and talk about that and see how it goes. But
Do you
The
want to
TFTB
know?
NFL season preview extravaganza.
keep talking through it, Josh. He's really
Do you want to know and I don't know if you can find it, Deke, but if you can find your 2022 predictions, I was unable to find them.
2022?
Yeah. So the 2022-2023 season, it would have just been the 2 of you. Maybe you had Austin on.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I couldn't find it online. I think you were
Okay.
still on Twitch, so it's
I can take a
gone.
look. Yeah, that would probably most likely be gone, but I'll take a look and see.
I have all the way back to 2020. So this is the 5th year
Oh,
we've been
God.
doing this.
Yeah.
And I have the current standings if you're curious or if you want
Yeah.
to save that.
I'm
No, read 'em out.
fascinated.
That'll be the teaser.
Yeah, let's hear this.
Okay. So the current standings, now we've over the past 4 years, not including 2022, 12 predictions have been made by everybody.
Good start. Tied.
I am currently in first.
Nice.
With
Okay.
4 out of
Yours
12.
have always been a little vanilla though, so it's cool.
I have them all. Four out of 12. Greg is 2 out of 12, and you
I'll
are
take it.
0 out of 12.
Nice. Well, I give bold takes.
You do.
Yeah, but-
I think my favorite is still that Matt Patricia will finish 3rd in Coach of the Year voting.
Yeah, he got fired.
That was not.
Yeah. I did
That
break that
wasn't it.
news though.
I hope Berriman's
Yeah.
still not watching. I bet that name gives him nightmares.
Do you want to hear the past ones, or do you want to?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. I love this.
So 2020, Deke had Zach Ertz will be traded before the NFL trade deadline. That did not happen.
He was traded though.
He
He
was.
eventually.
Or cut.
The LA Rams win their division, and the Matt Patricia finishes 3rd voting for Coach of the Year. Greg, you had, and now I've noticed the trend with Greg.
Yeah.
Every year he picks quarterback X will throw more TDs than quarterback B.
Mhm.
And
Weird
the
not to
quarterback
use
he
that
always
ability.
seems to be picking on, saying that they suck, is Aaron Rodgers.
Well, it's because Aaron Rodgers is like the top echelon guy, but also he could have a bad year.
Right.
Yeah.
So 2020, he had Joe Burrow will throw more TDs than Aaron Rodgers. That did not happen. Tua
Fair.
won't play till week 17. I think he played
Yeah.
like week 3.
Yeah, he was the starter when they had him.
No, I thought they would. I thought they'd
It was
rest him or like.
Fitzpatrick, I think, was
Probably.
the starter headed into the season. And then the New England Patriots will finish with a better record than the Tampa Bay Bucks because that was the first year of the breakup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it was.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I had Mitch Trubisky will look like a world beater in week 1, which he had 3 touchdowns and over 300 yards passing. Pretty good. And then Saints, Falcons, and Bucks will all make the playoffs. That didn't happen. And then Miami Dolphins will finish first in the division, and they did. 2021, this is coming off of the CMC breakout season. Christian McCaffrey will go 1K again. From Derek, that did not happen. Vic Fangio is the first head coach fired. That was not the truth. Alvin Kamara breaks the record for most TDs in a season. That didn't happen.
I have a hard stop at 8:30, so we got 5 minutes to get through the rest of these. If you want to hold off, Josh,
Well,
unless you want to power through. Okay,
No.
let's hold off
Okay.
because I want to walk through them because I have some very serious reasoning for all of mine.
Some serious gripes on why you picked them or why.
I
Okay.
don't
why they didn't
think-
work out is not my fault.
I think when I was reviewing them, the only one where I was like Alvin Kamara to break the TD record in 2021 felt like maybe a stretch. But other than that, I thought like the rest of them, I was like, oh, that could have happened.
Man, that was some elite timing for him, though. In fairness, it was like him and CMC that were like 1A, 1B in terms of backs those years.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Well, let's get into the last bit of information for this. The real reason Josh was asked to be on, which he doesn't know about and Greg doesn't know about, and it was obviously was not for the Adam Sandler ranking. Gentlemen,
really?
welcome to the elite category of individuals who are getting asked the question if you too would like to be my groomsmen.
Let's go!
You're last on the list. You guys are like right at the bottom, and I figure that'll allow you two to just walk down the aisle together.
You saved the best for last, damn it. That's what's important. We'll take.
Greg,
I'm not speaking
Greg,
for Josh,
hold
but I'll
on,
gladly
hold on.
take it.
You're not speaking at all because we're not swearing. Josh, you get to go now.
Oh. Well, I'm honored and I'm super excited to be there. And I plan on coming to Nashville before that event. So yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, no, the text you guys sent, which Greg, you're still muted, so don't worry about it. Solidified it pretty much, which I was like so annoying that you guys are like, hey, we don't have to be because we have matching outfits, and I told Kat, I was like, well, now I have to ask them because we can't have them wear matching outfits to the wedding or whatever the outfits were.
We never said that it would be matching outfits. We
You
said
you
that
had
we had
coordinated
a
outfits.
plan.
Yeah, it was
One
outfits.
of them was the Dumb and Dumber suits. The
Which
other
I called that day, and you said it wasn't those.
the other one, can I tell you what the other one was though?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Matching terracotta suits.
Are you watching and listening? They just made a joke about it.
Oh,
They were
we're
gonna wear
wearing
matching
terracotta.
terracotta.
No way. No way.
Cat,
No,
Cat,
no,
it is not
no.
that I don't think that that's a good choice of colors.
No. Oh my
It
God.
has nothing to do with that.
No,
It has
wait.
a lot to do with an inside joke. It's like years old at this point. Damn it. All right. Well, Greg, have fun
Josh,
being
now
in the
you're
wedding
muted.
party.
Hey. No,
There's-
she did.
Wedding
She
party.
brought up our color scheme, and it's in the fall. So it was a conversation, and I told her the entire story about Greg's terracotta suit, and we laughed very hard. It is part of that is a color in the color scheme. To which I said we should
Oh
just
my
make
God.
Greg wear one, and everyone else can wear other colors. And it was. But I let her
Wow.
know the folklore about that.
Yeah. We just
Oh
thought like
my God.
we wouldn't let you see our suits until the day of, and you'd be
'Cause Greg
standing
has
up
the
there. We'd be
terracotta
in
suit,
matching
yeah.
terracotta suits. It'd be very funny.
I don't actually have the terracotta suit, but I was almost supposed to wear one, and I looked, and I
You
basically
wore it to Greg,
weaseled.
What am I going to do with a
I
terracotta suit?
weaseled.
You could have worn it to 2 weddings.
I know I
Two
could have.
weddings.
I weaseled out of it essentially, but yes, I should have bought a terracotta suit so I could have wore it to 2 weddings. Unbelievable.
Yeah, should have.
Kicking myself for that one.
Yeah, Josh, you'll need to get down here. I'll send out more information about it. That was the real reason to be like, you're coming on because you were like, it's not the preview show. I was like, yeah, I know. There are 2 individuals in the stratosphere of life. I'll text you guys after, but we'll have a good time.
It's gonna be great.
It'll be fun. Yeah, I also envision a table in which all of the significant others are leading a bloody coup to overthrow the wedding led by Lance for some reason. That's where my head was at during the whole time.
Oh,
So-
she's a mom now.
yeah, she's a mom. She got soft.
And like because I assume it's a kid friendly wedding. Like obviously, like your nephew's gonna be there. Like
Yeah, Amelia is very excited. That's why Amelia's watching. It's 'cause the family was
Aww.
what is her role?
Amelia is our flower girl.
Aw.
Maybe
I
that
wanted her
was
to be
the-
my best man, but she said she's not a man or whatever. So,
Oh,
but she
That
will be the
shouldn't be
flower
defined by
girl,
a
and
gender, just
then
saying.
Cruz, who is the nephew, he will be the
Yeah.
ring bearer, and I'm gonna
Nice.
see if he'll do it as if he's a T-Rex.
Oh, he could pull. He would
could
do
go
it.
down the aisle as a T-Rex. That would be.
That
Would he
would be
hold the
very
rings?
cool.
Would he hold the rings like
both
this?
hands.
Like
That would be
I
my
love
dream,
that.
yeah.
I love that. Yes.
Yeah.
The dream. Cool. I will. I'll text you guys. There's a lot of info and stuff like that. But obviously, this is why
Awesome.
my mom stayed awake so late, is so that she could see Greg's reaction to it. We assumed Josh was going to be very, oh, that's awesome, sentimental, and Greg would ruin it by swearing. So
And he
we,
did.
I did not
You did.
swear.
And then
I
I
did not
did.
swear. No, I
Because
didn't.
That's Dumb and
you
Dumber.
you got muted twice. I did call out the Dumb and Dumber suits. I knew that's what was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was either that or Josh was going to be Ash and Greg was going to be Pikachu. I wasn't quite sure how that would work in there, but
We'll save that for Beer Olympics bachelor party.
yeah, the match.
Yeah, we'll do that there. Yeah.
Cool. Josh will be back here in 3 weeks or
Couple
whatever it
weeks.
is. And then Greg, we will be back here next week. And then the following week, I'm at the beach. So we'll be
Okay.
off the 14th. And then Greg and I on the 21st. And then Josh back on the 28th as it stands right now to do our NFL draft preview. We got a month until the NFL season is underway.
The NFL TFTV
yeah.
season preview extravaganza.
Amazing. Cool, Josh. Thank you for joining. Greg,
Awesome.
I will see you later. And everybody, thank you guys all for commenting and tuning in and participating in our fun games. Bye,
I need to work
Amelia.
on my drafting.
Why is she awake?
Bye.
Bye.
That's her bedtime. Go to bed, Amelia. All right. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
She really